Yo. Luis Robert bases is free, is it? I'm gonna have to fade that now. All right, Mountcastle free, yeah. Kind of leaning that way anyway. What's up? What's up? How we doing? I love it, Zeke. I love it. Nah, it's facts. Mike Trout sold. Mike Trout sold. I'm doing it again, though. Hey, slow down. Yeah, I turned it off. Any prize picks for the first games? I don't even know which ones are the first game. Let me look. Blue Jays, and the Mets Astros. Oh well, yeah. I guess I'm on Boba Fantasy Score. So I'm definitely on that. Or his total bases. I think that's up now too. So what's up, Measy? Steve Stream, what's good? Mets blew you on 5K. That's tough. That is so tough. Hey, that's why we have a bunch of days. That's why it's baseball. Finish getting this banner up real quick. Will I tweet my total bases, guys? Yeah, I do. I do that every day now. Try to make sure I get those out. For everybody who keeps asking the total bases thing, if it says book only, I base it off of Prize Picks. So if it's book only, it's only available on books and not Prize Picks. That's what that means. So, Sneak Will. I don't know if I have one yet, but I will soon. Maybe. Yo.
What's up, brother?
What's good?
How we doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
What are we digging into? Some prize picks?
Just talking with the chat. See what's up with them.
Okay. Chad, how we doing? I feel like this button is like hanging on by a thread. There we go. Let it breathe.
Just a bit.
Yeah, we got 2 day games today.
We do.
I kind of keep going back and forth. I keep going back and forth on that. I keep going back and forth on the Toronto White Sox game. I mean, the live movement is telling me that Giolito's about a deal today, but I remember last night you were saying that Giolito's strikeout prop went from 7 to 5.5, which I thought was really sketch.
Yeah, it was. And I mean, at the same time, like, I don't know when it was like officially announced or if it was officially announced that Anderson is out, but I don't know. That's another one where it's like if the line movement happened because of that, it makes a little more sense.
Right.
It's just a weird game. Really weird game.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay away, to be honest with you. It's probably the right move. I don't even know if the Nats game's going to get played today. I know people are geeking about Patrick Corbin.
Dude,
I don't even know if they're going to play.
I hate it. I need it to be played. I need it.
What do you like today?
I'm very anti-Patrick Corbin today.
Dude.
I need it.
Have some respect.
I mean, I try to. Like, I try to not be on the wave that everybody's on, thinking that he's terrible, but he's terrible for one. But, like, I know I mentioned it last night. The Orioles' fantasy scores are super high today, and we know what that means. I don't think I've seen them this high or even close ever.
Now, does that mean that we're seeing runs from Baltimore today, or does that mean that the books think that there's runs being scored in Baltimore today? Like, I love that mindset, but afterwards, when you notice that, does that shit hit? Or is that shit a trap? Yeah?
No, because remember, we were talking about it last week when the Rays went through that stretch where they scored 4 runs in 4 games, and then their fantasy scores against the Orioles were the highest they've ever been. And then they went out and scored 6 or 7 runs for the first time in like 2 weeks. So that's what I usually correlate it with. And I think, like, obviously I don't really need that with Patrick Corbin on the mound, but it's extra reassurance.
Yeah, I mean, he stinks.
He does.
He may have had some bad luck this year. He may have the worst, defensive stats when he pitches behind him, but he also gets absolutely lit up. He gets lit up as well. So all 3 of those things are true. Mets Houston, cookie cutter versus Luis Garcia at home. What are we thinking here? Luis Garcia, low key, is not been pitching great. Nobody's really talking about that.
I think he bounces back today.
You think they win today?
Yeah, I still think this line is a little like recency bias from how he's been pitching lately. I think they should be closer to like 145, 150.
Okay.
So, I'm willing to take him here. It's just I don't know. I hate betting against good teams too. Like good teams that just find ways to win. And the Mets are that, but they don't perform particularly well as of late as underdogs. So it's a little grain of salt there. I would go with the Astros here for sure, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always down to fade the Mets. I don't hate that play one bit. I also don't hate the over in this game. I'll be honest. We've seen a lot of unders from the Houston Astros team. I don't know if this is factual or not, but I mean, I know that they're 22 and 44-1 for over-unders this year. So they're hitting 2-1 at a 2-1 rate for unders. That's got to be the worst in the league. Or that's got to be the most unders in the league. Yeah. I need to go back and check, but goodness gracious. That's got to come back. That's got to come back around and average out a little bit. I think we see a lot of overs with Houston games going forward. I do.
Yeah, I do. I'm with that. I just don't know if I trust the Mets. Like, I think Garcia is going to shove, so I don't know if I trust the Mets offense to do much against him today.
That's
fair.
The
Astros are going to have to do majority of that themselves, I think.
Yeah. Okay. How about our guy Kirk? He's about to go to the All-Star game.
You should start. It shouldn't even be a conversation.
He's going to that shit. I want to pull up the update because I know we got an update last night. Here we go. All-Star ballot update. National League. I mean, Contreras is running away with it, as he should, right?
Yeah.
Goldschmidt and Alonso are up there for first baseman. I mean, Goldschmidt deserves it, no doubt about it. I will say it's pretty disappointing that Paul Goldschmidt has almost 1 million votes and Josh Bell only has 65K. I'll say that's pretty disappointing. And Rowdy Tellez and Eric Hosmer have twice as many votes. That's pretty disappointing and ridiculous, in my opinion. But it's fan voting, so we know what it is. It's bullshit. Everything's bullshit. Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm leading the way. I'm cool with that. I think Jeff McNeil's numbers have been better, but, I mean, I get it. Machado at third base. I mean, yeah, he's hurt again, but, I mean, yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy. Shortstop is where it gets a little weird. Trey Turner beating out Dansby Swanson. Who do you think deserves it over those guys?
I mean, I think it's a toss-up, honestly. I think Trey Turner's obviously going to get the nod because the All-Star voting is a popularity contest. So I'm not mad at him getting that spot, though. So
right.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. DH, Harper, obviously. William Contreras is second. I mean, give me a break. How about Paredes? How about him?
I'm taking full credit for that. I told everybody when the lineup dropped, I was like, you know what? This is horrible. I have to go and watch Isaac Paredes hitting the 2 spot. It makes me want to be violently sick. And then the guy goes out 3 home runs.
Next thing you know, 3 bombs. Boom.
Yeah, 100%.
Unbelievable. That's just how life works.
Yeah.
That's just how life works. Incredible. Of course, the Rays win yesterday. When I don't fade the Yankees for the first time all week, and they lose.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Yeah. Okay, outfielders. We got Mookie. We got Ronald Acuna. We got Jock. Those are the top 3. With Marte and somehow Soto's 5th. I mean, give me a break. Love him to death, but come on, guys. I mean, I want him to get him to the All-Star game, but that's just – he doesn't deserve it. And that's coming from a Nats fan. Yeah, my guy down here in the chat, there was a point in my life I actually thought Patrick Corbin was good. Yeah, same with me, brother. Same with me. He was good. He was good. American League, Alejandro Kirk. I mean, he's absolutely dominating the polls.
Oh, yeah.
He's absolutely dominating the polls. He's not just a fan favorite on the show, guys. He's a fan favorite around the world. He's awesome. Yep. He's got 1 million votes. Next guy, Jose Trevino. He's got 387K. It's not even close. Alejandro Kirk's going to the goddamn All-Star game, and he's fucking starting. He's starting.
Love it.
Love it. And he deserves it.
He should.
He's been balling. Awesome. He's been balling. He hit a home run last night. Almost fucked my bet. Oy, oy, oy. Vladdy is winning first base. Ty France, number 2, your guy. That's fair. Bro, Luis Arias, does he play first for the Twins right now?
I believe he plays first a lot.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either of those guys.
He's fourth on the list. I mean, he's a stud.
Yeah.
Absolute stud.
He's definitely going to be there, regardless of comes out and starts or not.
Yeah. Altuve is at second. I mean, yeah, that's straight. Honestly, this list of second basemen in the AL is nothing really special, to be honest. I mean, he's gonna win that. Devers obviously taking over third with J-Ron behind him. Those are 2. I mean, they're actually close. 730K and 710K.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go
both those guys deserve it. Both those guys deserve to start. Bo Bichette, I mean, give me a fucking break. Bo Bichette has no business being on this list, being first. He's up a couple thousand votes on Tim Anderson, who hopefully will end up winning that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Bo Bichette.
Honestly, I think Xander Bogaerts should be ahead of Bo Bichette, too.
He's right there, too, though. He's right there, too. They're both within, like, 50K votes. So
it should be between Xander and TA, no question.
Yeah.
And if they want to talk about TA getting hurt for a little bit, sure, take Xander then. It's not Bichette. Yeah,
it's not even close. Damn, Jeremy Pena coming in the 4-hole. Respect.
Yeah.
Respect. DH, Jordan. Okay. He's actually beaten Shohei. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. He's putting up the numbers.
I have a feeling MLB will be manipulating that somehow. Shohei will definitely be starting. And then the outfield, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, and Springer. Giancarlo in fourth. I'd probably put him at third, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, Buxton's sixth. He should be higher probably. Teoscar Hernandez has been hitting the cover off the ball. We see a lot of Blue Jays on this list. Teoscar Hernandez is a guy that by the time we get to the All-Star game, I think his stats could be deserving of starting. He's absolutely mashing baseballs right now. Mashing baseballs.
I mean, if it keeps going like
Dude's
this, between him and Springer hasn't been hitting so well as of recently, so they can flip-flop by the time the All-Star game comes around.
Yep. But that's what we got. I mean, it's not as ridiculous as years past. I mean, it's also early in the voting, I feel like. But the whole MLB All-Star game, I love the event. I think the Home Run Derby is fucking sick. I think the All-Star game itself is sick. But the voting part of it is just dumb. It's dumb. I mean, thank goodness they have the coaches. They have the coaches pick the pitchers, right? Which I think is good. But I think they should pick the whole lineups. Or the players should vote or something. Like, I love you guys know I love Juan Soto. He doesn't deserve to be up there. You know? Although I'd love to see him go there. I mean, he's going. He'll be there.
He'll be there for sure. I mean, he deserves to be there, just not starting.
97% of the handle is on Mets Astros under. Is that true? Holy shit.
What action says.
Holy shit. Well, I don't know if that's actually true or not, but
they've had some really high numbers of late. But I can't get myself to take serious. When I see
I mean, either way, you just know that there's a lot of money on the under, I guess. But maybe not 97% exactly. I mean, give me a break.
Yeah.
What are our thoughts on the rules for each team having to have at least one player? We talked about this the other day. I don't know. I get it. I understand it. Like when the All-Star game was in DC, like dads want to bring their kids to the game and see Nats players. Like I understand it. It's a show, right? It's not a real game that counts anymore, especially now that it doesn't even matter for home field advantage. Thank God they got rid of that stupid ass rule. I'm cool with it. I understand it. It's definitely not, the best way. In the back of my head, I'm thinking we should probably just have the best players out there playing. But I understand it. I think it's good for the sport to have a player from every team at the All-Star game. I don't know. It's good for the fans, right? I don't know. Javon, what do you think, bro?
I mean, as a Rays fan, you know where I stand on it. Like, we have guys like there's been years past where we've had like Corey Dickerson hitting like 300 with 20 bombs at the All-Star break, or like Joey Wendell a couple years back hitting like 350 at the All-Star break. So like these are All-Star deserving guys that are never going to be voted in. So like for that point, I like it. But obviously, like we do see times where there are teams that don't really deserve to have an All-Star in that get one. So I mean, there's both sides of it. I'm going to be in favor of it just because like nobody typically from the Rays is going to get voted in except for like this year. This year is one of the first because like Shane McClanahan he should be the starter of the All-Star game for one. But like this is the first year where I can say like a guy from the Rays is like genuinely going to be voted in. So like I'm with it.
Yeah. Somebody asked, who's the Reds All-Star going to be?
That's a great question. That's a really good question. I mean, if Castillo keeps pitching Luis Castillo
is who I was going to say to. What are his
stats? I mean, they might give a charity throw to Votto.
Is this Votto's last year?
I don't know.
Or is that fake?
I have no clue, but I mean he's near the end, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely tweeted out some bullshit earlier this year when he had COVID and was like, my victory lap or some shit, but it's Joey Votto. Like, you don't know if that guy's fucking with us or not.
Yeah, Kyle Farmer could be in the discussion too. I just don't think they'll give it to him over like he's having the best season I think out of that Reds lineup, but I don't think they're going to give it. Like if they're going to give it to a hitter, it's probably going to be Votto just as like a name thing, which I hate, but it is what it is.
That's fair. I need to send the stream link out to people for Surgical for like 2 minutes here. So are there any prize picks that are catching your eye today that you want to go over, or have you already gone over that?
Yeah, so I mean, I can talk about it a little bit while you're
Word.
doing that. Blue Jays White Sox, I guess a game kind of sketches me out, but I like Bo Bichette a lot here. I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to take his fantasy score as well as his total bases. Because this is just like he's a guy with reverse splits for one, which Lucas Giolito's really struggled with righties who hit righties well, especially recently. He's allowing a lot of power to the right-handed side as well. He's had some home run issues. I wouldn't be against taking that little Blue Jays home run prop just for fun because I think that's where he struggled a lot recently. But with Giolito, I like to target guys who hit a secondary pitch as well, which is the slider and the changeup. And usually, like it's really weird because like I target guys who are good against the secondary pitches and kind of struggle against the fastball because his fastball hasn't been very good recently. And Bichette's a guy who struggles against the fastball, but at the same time, his expected batting average is sitting above 300. Hard hit percentage is above 70%. So like those numbers against like his run value is I think -4 or 5. So that number is going to start to even out soon, and I think it'll be today in big part. Especially, I was talking about it a little earlier. Springer's out of the lineup, so I kind of honestly like Espinal a little more in that leadoff spot, just because he has been hitting the ball a lot better than Springer recently. So I think there's going to be a lot more chance for RBIs and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at for that game. Another one, like I don't see how you don't take this. I've been waiting for this exact game for probably a week now, and it's Brandon Drury at home versus a lefty. Like that's an auto take. It's an auto take. So I'm taking his fantasy score. I'm taking the total bases. Like we know this by now. This guy absolutely demolishes lefties. I mean, he's been hitting everybody lately, so I mean, can't even say that. But you know, he hits 300 versus lefties. Like he hits 314 at home, a whole 100 points higher than he does on the road. And there's some wind in this game, which you don't even really need when you're in Great American Small Park because it's a bandbox. He's playing against Tyler Anderson. He's been really, really good recently, and I guess in the season overall. But I think this is a pretty good spot for Drury. I mean, he has a lot of power against lefties too. So I mean, he can cover everything in one swing. So I just don't see how you don't take this today. Hey, Cam was saying earlier when we were texting about it. He wakes up and sees Brandon Drury against the lefty at home and places it before he takes a morning piss. So like I'm in the same boat. Like this is something you take. No questions asked. Yeah, no questions asked. So those are probably my two favorites today. There's again a lot of runs and RBI players on the board. So I think this is like prize pick strategy. Should just put so many guys on the board that like we can't pick out the best ones because I'm having trouble honestly picking out some good spots. But
tough
Drury,
it's
not a tough day. It's just like there's so much that like I like, not a crazy amount that I love yet. But I mean, Drury also has a runs an RBI, which I think is a fantastic look as well. But a lot of these guys, there's some interesting ones in here for sure. Josh Naylor kind of stands out to me a little bit just because he's a guy who hasn't been on here before, and he has the power against the Twins after their performance yesterday. So I'll be looking into these a little more, but Bichette and Drury are just two auto takes for me.
And that's Bichette's total bases.
I took his fantasy score, but okay. Like I took fantasy score for both guys, but I'm okay with the total bases too. Like I usually take all my total base plays that I tweet on a book too. I take them straight. So like these are ones that I'm going to add on there and take straight. So I'm cool with that. Bo Bichette and Brandon Drury.
Both fantasy score overs.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in. 2-piece hold the fry. $500. 2-piece.
I like it. What is the best alternative if runs and RBI is not available? If you have a hits, runs, and RBI combo, I've seen that on a lot of books. Look for that. Or if you have like a book with like a local book with Prop Builder or something like that, take that. That's the best alternative. For certain guys, like I'll specify too, if it's good enough to take the total bases. Obviously today, like Drury has everything, so take his total bases on a book if you need something. But yeah, I'll be sure to specify what it's the best available for sure.
Sorry, guys. I'm fucking firing away this link to people. I'm trying to get some good names on the surgical stream today, some bigger names. I'm trying to put together a fucking winning parlay today and leave my nuts on the table as I pass off the host duties to Mush and then Trent. I want to hit a fucking parlay today. I want to hit a surgeon parlay. I want to hit a Krabs lay. Got to hit one. So, guys, surgical stream. I'm running it again today. I will post a link, about halfway through. If you guys want to come on and give a pick, please do. Please do. The only requirement I have is that it wins. How about that? That's all that matters. Okay. So I'm firing away links as we speak. Somebody had a good point. I think it was Jake's picks, Javon, in our group chat. He said TA was ruled out of the lineup today, but the line is continuing to move towards the White Sox.
Yeah.
With all the money coming in on the Blue Jays. That's fucking weird. It's
definitely a little weird.
It's definitely really weird. It's getting so weird that I might have to just take the White Sox.
Yeah. Honestly. I mean, I'm not in that boat. I'm just not going to bet the game. But it is certainly leaning.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely leaning towards the White Sox. Especially I think this is a coin flip game and it's an early game. So I have no intentions of touching anything but a prop.
Even after so does that weird line movement and stuff kind of just cancel out the Giolito strikeout?
Yeah, I mean,
7 to 5.5.
To me, it kind of does. I mean, he's back up to 6 now, which is even weirder. But I don't know. It's just there's too much going on for me. I think if anything, it's definitely a White Sox today, but I'm not going to touch it.
Okay. I kind of want to touch it.
I'm sure.
Oh man, I don't know, man. Can you tell me what to do so I can blame it on you if it loses?
I'm going to tell you. Well, I'm going to tell you not to bet.
You tell me not to bet it. God,
yeah,
golly. You're no fun.
You just can't force afternoon game bets.
So hear me out here. Well, first of all, you can. It's just not recommended.
Is it smart?
It's not recommended to a friend. Yes. Giolito's been pitching like shit. Ross Strapling's been pitching out of his ass. He's been pitching great. Another reason to take the White Sox to that with that line movement. Because the line movement's telling me that it's going to flip. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking
it. That's what it tells me too, but it's not enough for me.
It's telling you that? It's just like whispering it to you, and it's not telling you loud enough?
Yeah, not screaming at me or anything. But
okay.
I mean, with me being on a Blue Jay, as far as props go too, it doesn't really help any motivation to take the White Sox. So I'm cool staying off.
That total is kind of high as well. And I did say last night I like Toronto. Somebody with self-control would just not bet the game. I can't put my hand up for that.
I know. No.
I can't. Okay. Let's move on because this guy in chat's acting like he's the producer of the show. Let's move on. What other games are sticking out to you? I fucking love the Texas Rangers today. I love them.
I do. I like them.
Okay.
I'll probably be on them, but at the same time, I'm probably going to be on Zach Wheeler strikeouts as square as it is. As square as it is. I just think he gets his.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
He could get his.
Yeah, he gets his. Rangers win. It all works out.
Pitcher's duel.
Yeah, that's what I don't know if it's going to be a pitcher's duel to and through, but I think it will be to start.
Yeah.
I think he's very capable of having that blow up inning.
Yeah, I think it'll be a pitcher's duel. I mean, the line's moving down from 8 to 7.5. The under is definitely the play here, folks. It's definitely the play. But I think I'll go with the plus money play here and take the Rangers on the ML and lock that in.
Yeah, I don't hate that. You know who I probably will be on today, or not will, probably, I already am. I'll be on the Tigers.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about it?
I think they win this game outright, so I'm probably going to be on the full game too, but the only thing I've already placed in that game is the first 5 plus a half. Ooh. Zoomed in.
You took first 5?
I took first 5 plus a half just because I think, for one, Capwise Nick actually let me in on this, and I was on them anyway, but Bogarts and Devers were supposed to not be playing today, so I think that's enough. That's enough for me, because I think Scooball's due for a bounce back start here. I mean, he's been rough for a couple starts. I think today's the day, regardless if Xander's in. Like, I'm good with Devers out. That's enough.
Now,
for
do
me.
we know?
Yeah, because
do we know if is Scooby healthy now? Because apparently he got hurt or something, and ever since he got hurt, he's kind of been pitching like shit.
Yeah,
sketches me out a little bit.
I hope. I know you also want to fade the prospect debut narrative, which the Red Sox have today with Jeter Downs.
Although I will say the prospects angle, fade the prospect angle has not been hidden.
I feel like it's actually O'Neal Cruz.
Shit's been missing. Who else? There was someone else before him that made it. Oh, the Tigers kids.
Oh, Riley Green.
Riley Green came up and they won fucking 2 games in a row. The first time they've done that like all year. So
that's another reason why I like the Tigers today, because I think their offense has been a lot better since it's been inserted in the lineup. They've started scoring runs. They've had a jolt to the lineup. So I think they can do enough, especially to catch that first 5 plus a half. Because I mean, that's not going to take much, I don't think. But I'm here to fade the Red Sox lineup today. I think Scooble has a decent start, and he gets it done. So that's where I'm at with that.
I don't know what to think about that game. That game's got my brain all wrapped around, twisted up in a pretzel. So I'll be staying away.
Fair enough.
I'll be staying away.
Fair
my
enough.
face looks so red right now. Oh my God.
It does.
I'm cooking up. Holy shit. My behind me there's I have like a big ass like window door thing looking out on the fucking town or whatever, and it just got really fucking dark here right outside of DC. So Patrick Corbin might not lose today because the game might get rained out.
Yeah, I'm really hoping.
Give me a second.
Yeah, really hoping it doesn't, because I need to fade that guy today. Oh, that's gonna suck if that game gets rained out. But another thing that I'm on today, I'm fading Shohei Ohtani, which I'm sure you're gonna love to hear.
Let's go.
I think the Royals, they win this game too. The one that I took on the Capwise show, just because I think it has the most value on it, is their team total over 3. Because I mean, that's sitting minus 110-ish both ways, and they're not going to win this game without scoring 3-4 runs, and they're not going to, they have the chance to lose kind of a shootout like last night. But I think they lose if they score 2 runs anyway. But
death taxes and fading the Angels.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with it. I just don't think. I think there's no way, no universe where the Angels are worth this price. I don't care who's on the mound. I don't care who they're facing. They're getting steamed heavy, and I don't care. Like, Shohei Ohtani's not worth this price. They got guys like both Witts and Salvador Perez and Benintendi have been hitting really well as of recently, especially in this series. So I'm willing to back them. A lot of their expected numbers are starting to show because they're turning it around a little bit. So I'm willing to back the Royals here in the Royal sweep.
Royal sweep. You're putting your money that you've worked hard to accumulate and have put in your bank account, you're putting on it for the Royals to sweep the Angels and win 6 out of 7 games in a row.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
It's so crazy. It just might work.
Yeah. I wish I could have the Royals, the trophy, put it up here. Pod.
Yeah, I need that graphic, honestly. Trent's got that shit on fucking speed dial whenever I come up to give all my lanes.
Yeah. Anytime the Royals are even just mentioned. Even if you're not the Royals.
He's got his finger like ready to push. He's like, so what do you like in this Royals game? He's just waiting. He's like sweating coming out. What do you like in this game?
Yeah. He's ready for it, for sure.
Let's talk about Patrick Corbin, though, a little bit. let's talk about this Orioles game.
Please.
If it does happen, if it does occur, I will say the Beltway series, they take this pretty seriously. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Nats and the Orioles, they share a broadcast. They're both under MASN, Mid-Atlantic Sports Network. So there's like 2 channels. There's MASN and then there's MASN 2 to air. It's like to watch the games on the local channels, right? And there's beef between the teams, between the organizations on who should be on MASN 1, who should be on MASN 2, who should be getting, the better, who should be getting the A team, the B team, for producers and just like all that like behind the scenes bullshit. There's been beef for years. There's been lawsuits between the teams. So they don't fuck with each other. Like very rarely will you ever, like you'll never see an Orioles Nats trade. You'll very rarely ever see players going back and forth. I mean, they just picked up Austin Voth from the Nats, but you can keep him. Although he did pitch great in his first start for the Orioles. Give me a break. Not surprising, but there's beef between these teams. They share a similar area, right? So they're battling for fans. They're both shitty right now. Historically, they're both pretty shitty teams. So they don't fuck with each other. They take this series every year. They take this series very seriously. No pun intended. So this game matters for these guys. I was very happy to see the Nats won yesterday. I don't know if that makes me like the Orioles better today or not, but I'll tell you right now, you're going to get the A-team lineups from both teams today. You're going to get maximum effort from both teams. I know for a fact the Nats are trying to sweep the Orioles because they're the Orioles, and they want to prove that they're still the best team around the area. We'll see what happens. I think Patrick Corbin could go out there and shove today, but I say that every fucking time. Eventually, he's going to. I thought it was going to be his last start. He looked fucking incredible through 3 innings. And then Cesar Hernandez turned his brain off, had an error. Next thing you know, 7 unearned runs. I don't know. I don't know what to think in this game. I won't be betting it. Obviously, it's the Nats. I know what you think.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
If it wasn't for the weather questions, I'd be laddering the Orioles.
Dude. I'll tell you right now, I like Tyler Wells. I like Tyler Wells. This dude's a beast.
Yeah, 100%.
He could cause some problems for this Nats lineup, I'll be honest. The dude's a freak. He's going to be a good starter in this league for a little while. I think they're extremely happy putting him from closer to starter and putting, is it Lopez?
Yeah,
from starter to closer. He was a terrible starter. Now he's closing. Now he throws 100. He's very good. So that flip that they made, great call by the Orioles. It's been paying off. I guess I lean Orioles today, to be honest with you. But I'm not fucking betting them. No chance I'm fading my Nats. No chance I'm fading Patty Corbin. So, with that being said, I don't even know if the game's going to happen, so I don't even know if it matters. But, yeah I guess I lean O's.
I'm hoping it does. Really hoping it does because that might be may or may not have placed a little sneak whale on the Orioles money line last night.
You hear this, kid? You hear this, kid? What the fuck, dude?
I had to.
What the hell? All right, well, now I'm going to expose you. Put that, can you move your camera up a little bit? Can I see, what's above?
I feel like everybody knows about this.
Oh, shit. Did you hear that thunder? Holy fuck.
Oh, it's a problem.
No way you heard that. Yeah, it's about to come down. It's about to come down in DC, so that game might be tested. Yeah, but we're not changing topics here, Javon. Can you just?
No, we got to change topics. I'm gonna wait until next week because I feel like the word's going around at this point. I feel like Trent is just gonna be shocked when I pull it out.
Anyone on the Night Sweats last night knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, I pulled it out on the show this morning too, just for a second. But I feel like the big reveal, and get back to the stream.
Yeah. My guy, Sim. Yeah, no, I know the game's at Camden Yards. The crazy thing is, Baltimore's right down the street, brother. If it's raining here, it's raining there. Anyone got early morning game props? I know it could be sunny in Baltimore right now, bro. I totally get it, but like I'm saying, it's coming. It's coming to you. I'm no meteorologist, but I see it's absolutely howling right now. It's pouring down rain. It's pouring down rain. Any early morning props? Someone said Luis Robert, total bases. I mean, that dude's fucking locked in right now. I don't hate that play at all.
Yeah, I'm seeing that a lot. I don't mind it.
You're seeing that? You're seeing that too much, though?
I don't know about too much, but a decent bit. I might just throw. Like, I already have combinations with Bichette and a couple other things, but I'm probably just going to throw Bichette and Robert just because it's a early game thing. So I'm with that. Ooh, line moving towards the Jays now. Interesting.
You know what that means?
The late movement
Or at
doesn't lie.
At least recently. So recently, guys, I mean, I'm a huge reverse slide movement guy, and this is the main reason why I've been getting fucking destroyed, is because reverse slide movement has not been a good sign recently in this MLB season. It's actually been a terrible sign. The late money, that late line movement has been pretty successful recently. Now it's going to come back around. It's just a matter of when. So if you still want to ride that trend that's going on right now and it's still hot, fresh off the press, fade reverse line movement. Yeah, reverse the reverse line movement, as my man Glock 40 saying. Yes, reverse it. Flip that motherfucker. Reverse that shit. Are the Pirates going to win again today? Probably.
Yeah, I don't.
Wow,
I don't really
look at that line
have
movement.
a thought on that game.
Look at that line movement in that game, though. You see that?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not on the Pirates side.
Opened up it. Pirates were like minus 120-ish, and now the fucking Cubs are minus 130. Yeah, I'm going to go Cubs.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Jared Eichhoff, too. I don't know if that had to do with them announcing him starting, but I'm definitely not backing that guy.
Eichhoff is starting. Jack Eichhoff. Who I don't know if I want to put any of my money on that guy.
Yeah.
Yankees Rays today. Shane Bazda.
Yeah. I want to take the Rays, but I'm going to wait. I need to see lineups. I need to see if the Yankees are going to throw somebody out of the lineup again. I need to see the late movement. I need to see it all. But first impression is kind of telling me Rays.
Okay.
As I say that, the Rays lineup really gets released this second.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't think it's what I expected. But at the same time, I don't think we have a choice. It's like, we usually try to really platoon our, righties against a lefty starting pitcher, which G-Man Choi really doesn't ever see the field in that situation, and he's batting third. Josh Lowe. I haven't seen him touch a baseball, like, with any sort of like more than 20 off the bat until yesterday against a lefty. So
is he the streakiest hitter on your guys' team?
Streaky? Josh Lowe?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Brandon Lowe.
No, Brandon Lowe. That guy, he's definitely the streakiest hitter when he's actually on.
Is he hurt still?
Yeah, he's gonna be back like an All-Star break-ish.
Okay.
But Wander should be back in like a week, so that helps.
Hey, let's go.
But we need to make a move at or before the deadline.
My buddy Hampton said take the Yankees minus 1.5 today. I dare you. Hampton, I'm not fucking taking the Yankees minus 1.5 today. Give me a break. I could get behind the over in the Detroit-Boston game. I'll be honest with you. I could get behind the over. I think we see runs in that game.
I don't hate it. I think the over's a solid play.
Damn, Chris Sale struck out Wander in a rehab start the other night. That's sick.
Don't want to hear it.
They need Chris Sale back.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah, bring him back.
Raise own all the aces, bro. Well, not Garrett Cole anymore.
Not this year.
Not with that popular
our double-A biscuits lineup running out.
Are they the Montgomery Biscuits? Is that your double A team?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. My dad went on a work trip when I was little and brought me back a little like fucking stuffed animal, like Montgomery Biscuits mascot. You're probably like, how the fuck did I know it was Montgomery Biscuits? That's
awesome.
a geek. That's a geek.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, I'm locking in Rangers for my day gameplay. I'm gonna have some self-control. I'm not gonna take the White Sox. Although
I just don't think it's worth betting a side in this game. I really don't.
I'm gonna stay away. The Rays lineup just dropped, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. It's like our boy Paredes is hitting 5th.
Okay. Check out the lineup while I read off this ad and be corporate for a second, and then let me know what you think. Guys, go over to thegameday.com. Check them out. See what promos they have in your states for sports books. They'll hook you guys up and follow at The Game Day on social media. It's a good follow. They got some good content on there for sure. They'll probably have some stupid videos of Trent this weekend. So definitely give them a follow, guys. It is worth it for sure. What do you think about that Rays lineup? Is it even worse than you expected? Is it okay? Like, what are they moving? Is Kevin Cash being a freak and moving people around again? Like, what's he doing?
No, this is kind of a normal lineup. It's just I was saying we usually keep guys out of the lineup that can't hit lefties. But I mean, we've got G-Man Choi and Josh Lowe in there, but at the same time, we don't have a choice because we don't have anybody else to put in our lineup. So it's kind of what I expected. I still think, for those who haven't caught on yet, the Rays don't strike out against lefties. They don't do it. So Jordan Montgomery under strikeouts. I'll be playing that for sure at 5.5. Oh, never mind. Psych.
Oh,
just went down.
Hey now.
Just went down.
Sure he did.
I wonder if it's still like that on the books. It's at 4.5 on Prize Picks. I took that at 5.5 the under last night. Let me see.
Dude.
Down at 4.5, just super juiced to the over. Sounds like
my buddy in chat my buddy Brees over here is trying to sweet talk me into the Sox. Are you saying that because you're on the fucking Blue Jays?
He said I already nuked them.
Right? Oh, he nuked them already.
Or maybe he's talking about the Phillies because I was above that.
Okay. Yeah. Not a rocket scientist, but I do know that I should be more patient on my bets and I don't have to bet every game.
You don't.
I need to write that down. I need to get that tattooed on the back of my fucking hand. You don't need to bet every single game. I mean, dude, Toronto's a fucking pick 'em on some of these books, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
I'm taking them. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm taking them. I don't give a hoot. I'm taking these fucks. Oh. I'm gonna regret it. This bet losing is gonna hurt more than it winning.
So wait, you're going White Sox, right?
Yeah, I'm going White Sox. Fuck it. Just gotta click the right button, right, gents?
Right.
That's all you gotta do. Just click the right button on the screen. Come on. Give me the Sox. Give me Giolito. Bounce back start. Come on. Come on. Give me that. Not touching Houston. I am touching Texas Rangers money line though. How about it?
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough for sure.
How about
I'll probably be on that too.
I know I'm trusting Giolito. That's not good. That's not good. My favorite play today is the Rangers ML boys. I'm locking that in as we speak. Rangers ML plus 125. Sure. Now, do I be soft and take? No, I'm not doing it. Nope.
Where are you going to be soft with?
Plus 1.5. Since I think it's going to be a low scoring game.
In what game?
The Rangers.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Nah, I'm not soft. I'm not doing it.
I mean, if you like the Rangers, you know who always wins by 2.
People who don't think I fucking place bets on my bets. There it is. Boom. See ya. You guys can't even see shit probably, but we're in. Tink. $500. $500 on John Gray. Take the -1.5. Ollie, kick rocks.
No, he's not lying. The Rangers, when they win by 2.
Yeah, but that's also got to come back down to earth, huh?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
A lot of these teams don't come down to earth. That's the thing.
Dude.
I don't know.
All right. The bets are being locked in. Trent has a $5,000 prize picks today.
Dude.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Holy fuck. More abs in it than lightning.
Did you go look at it? Is it all his, like, the ones with his face on it?
Well, yeah, because I think that's what they all put them in there for.
I'm geeking, bro. I was losing my mind when I saw his fucking face up there on prize picks. Like, what?
Yeah. I'm
he was pissed. He was pissing me off last night, so I just responded to one of his tweets with just the unders on his and then the over on Chelly's.
Yeah, you should have waited. Now you can do it with all 5. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna take all 5 unders?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Such a geek. Oh my God. No, I'm not tailing Trent's prize picks. I'm never trailing a play from Trent. I don't care if he has a gun to my head. I'm not tailing any Trent's plays. I love him to death. It's all love. He knows it, but no. You fucking crazy? And now it's gonna hit. By the way, because I just shit talked it, but whatever. All right, I gotta tweet these plays out so people can fade them. Also 100. I mean, one of these 2 dogs is winning, if not 2. So worst case scenario, we split and move on. But I think they're both better smack. All right. I'm predicting a Nathaniel Lau bomb. How about them apples?
I don't hate that. I feel like anytime anybody calls him to hit a bomb, he does. Like I said it once, Ollie said it once. I'm pretty sure you said it once too. Whenever you feel good about that guy, he goes off for some reason.
Love it. He put 20. He only put 2,500 down. Prize Picks matched him. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, Ollie cashed a Lau homer. That is electric.
Yeah,
fuck
I remember that
one. Okay. Putting the shit in our group chat. If you guys haven't joined our group chat, check out Javon's pinned tweets. All right. What's your favorite play on the card today, Javon? And also, are you able to come on at the end of the surgical stream or no?
I'm not, but I'll try to come on and give like my official like, pitch a little like towards the beginning a little bit.
Word.
So yeah, I'll be off for like a second here and then I'll come back.
Word.
But if it gets played, my favorite play is the Orioles. 100%. Orioles everything. Orioles props. Orioles team total. I think team total is the best value play with how much they've gotten steamed money line wise because like I have it, my sneak whale is kind of locked in on 135, I think, and now they're up to like 150 something. So team total is the best value play over 4.5, but everything Orioles today, which is disgusting to say.
That is disgusting. And I hate it. I hate you for it, but I get it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't try to be on the side where everybody's like, oh, this pitcher has always stunk, so I'm going to continue to fade him regardless of who they're going against, but that's what I'm doing today. I don't care.
Okay.
I was so disgusted too because I had on the Capwise show, you have like your lanes in like the category. I had like in like different forms. I had like Royals, Tigers, Orioles, and like a Reds prop. I was like, all right, I'm just betting on the worst teams in the league here. This is going to go well. But I like it.
Good teams find ways to win. Bad teams find ways to lose. It is what it is as I go and bet on bad teams today. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Let's go Rays. Let's go Pat Corbin. Sorry, Javon. I don't care about your Orioles bets. I hope it loses.
Yeah, fair enough.
I hope it loses. I'm sorry. But we can both agree, fuck the Yankees. All right, brother?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hop on the surgical stream whenever. I'll let you come on, give your shit. Have fun at the game tonight. If anybody's going to be at the Stanley Cup game, I like the Avalanche to win today. I'll be honest. I think they win this one, but I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm not betting the game. If I had to take a bet, I'd take the under. But have fun at the game. Have a good time. Hopefully you can link up with Trent and tower over him at the game. So have a good time, my dudes. We'll be seeing. All right, bro?
For sure.
All right, guys. We're going to transition to the surgical stream. I'm not fucking around today. I only want winners. Don't come bringing up a fucking play you like. Only plays you love. All right? Let's get after it.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Booking with Trent. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the surgical stream. Is that his mic that's so pure, or is that just his voice that's just so beautiful?
I think the White Sox are
mid.
Call for what it is. Mid.
Buzz Shiesty, bro. And I know you're about to have a sell job of the century, bro.
Yeah. A turkey tosser going up against an NPC.
Oh, shut up, Leafs fan. What's a promo tonight, bro? Come on. Get to the lab.
No need to let Leafs fan get in your head.
No, the last thing he can do is get in my head.
Yeah, just don't bet on him. Don't take him because that's supposed to be free.
Guys, I'm not going to war. Like, I just got a really high tight fade and high production of shots. They've been looking for
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Laughing at Shelly in the queue, just grubbing on this.
Come on, fire me up!
Oh. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
I was just practicing for deployment.
I had Javon's breast to get my coins back up. So
look at you coming in on a tan. You can't be doing this. There's guys like us. Where's my tan?
Hey, let the kid get some dogs every now and then.
I just want to wish a happy Father's Day to all of the Lightning fans because your daddy's right there. There's your daddy. So
much love, Spring and Bank will be seized. Book it.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get the clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be.
What's going on, guys? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. You're stuck with me again today. No Trent. I'm coming for blood today. I'm not leaving this stream without giving out a winning parlay, whether it's mine or whether it's the surgical one. We're fucking hitting something today. Super, super stoked to get after it. We've already got guys in the queue just lined up, ready to roll. Super stoked. So let's get after it. Do have to send my guy the link real quick. We've got heads coming in. Guys, I will tweet the link out for you guys to come up here. But let's let some of the OGs come up first. All right. I'm going to start with my guy, leadoff hitter. Started this off right yesterday with 2 winners in the community parlay. The other 2 plays lost. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. My guy Peter coming up in hot. Here we go. What's up, Peter?
Gentlemen, how are you? What's up, Krabs? Patrick Corbin, huh?
Doing well. Well, it's just me. I guess you could address me as gentlemen. I appreciate that. But yeah, Patrick Corbin. I should probably change that because I'm going to jinx it. But I think he deals today. But I think he deals every damn game. So I could not be more biased. My guy.
So I have 3 picks. I might as well. Yeah, so I might as well just focus on the one that you might not like first. Or how do you want them? Do you want all 3 with not really much of an explanation. Do you want one big one with a full explanation? What are you looking for?
I want all three of your plays, tempo and pace, tempo and pace, tempo and pace.
First one, Baltimore Orioles first 5 innings, -105. Tyler Wells at home is a great option against this Nationals team, and Patrick Corbin is at his worst on the road, and the Orioles are one of the best teams lately against left-handed pitching on top of that. I'm also on the Miami Marlins first 5 innings as well against the Colorado Rockies, because say what you want about the Marlins, the one thing they can do is hit a right-handed pitcher, and they can hit a slider. They've seen Cool before. He's at his worst on the road, and the Rockies are at their worst on the road against right-handed pitching. And Pablo Lopez is going to shove today. And then what's my other pick? My bad. I know you want tempo and pace. I'm also just on the full game Braves money line. I think the Braves beat Carlos Rodon and the Giants today. The Giants might be a trendy underdog pick, but I think the Braves are favored for a reason. I think Morton shoves today. The Braves are one of the best teams lately against left-handed pitching. I think they can get to Rodon on the road, where he is already worse in terms of his ERA, strikeout rate, walk rate. That's the worst version. Braves, best version against lefties. We'll see how Morton does today. I like the Braves full game money line, because also the Giants used their entire bullpen up yesterday, like all of it. Well, the Braves are healthy. So I think there's going to be some late game heroics, and Braves win.
Yeah, I'm with you on the Braves. I love the Braves today. I think Morton figured something out in his last start. He looked great. He looked like Charlie Morton. So maybe he did figure it out. And Carlos Rodon has yet to figure it out, in my opinion. So I love this play. I'll probably be on it as well. Were those first 2 plays, Baltimore first 5 and Miami's first 5, were those spread or were those ML?
Always spread. We're taking them
Always
to win.
spread.
We're not being
You're not
safe
soft.
from the money line. I ain't pushing. We're taking
You're
the
not
spread.
soft.
No.
You're not soft.
Took the spread too. The Braves game was crazy.
Remind me what happened with those 2 beautiful plays yesterday. Jog my memory.
Pirates smacked with such ease. It was the free. But on the Braves side, luckiest play ever. I mean, there was 4 lead changes. It ended up being 7-6 Braves on a Ronald Acuna 2-run home run to take the lead. That rose our blood to epic proportions. But Pirates was just easy. And then the White Sox money line, which you didn't put in the lay, that also hit.
Sure it did. I was on that as well. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Blood pressure.
Sometimes it is. Josh Harrison, take us home. Josh Harrison has the biggest chain I've ever seen a human wear.
Deserves it.
It's literally down to his belt.
Deserves it.
He deserves it. He earned it last night. The dude was also the sweatiest human being I've ever seen in his post-game interview. He looked like he ran a half marathon. But he's old, so I get it. He gets a pass. Dude's a beast. He can still hit. He's like 50 years old. He can still hit. He plays every position, so you got to respect it. What do you think about the White Sox today?
I would lean White Sox, but I'm not going to touch that game. That line is fishy. Like, why is Giolito an underdog against Ross Stripling on the road? Doesn't make sense to me. Thought to myself, yeah, I should go for the White Sox, but I'm like, can't be that easy. We all be on an island. But then again, I do think the White Sox win, so I'm just not going to touch it.
Okay. I'm on the White Sox. I think it's because Giolito's been pitching like shit and Stripling's been pitching well, surprisingly. Like, it doesn't even make sense. And the line movement is super, super weird. Tim Anderson got announced out, and the line continues to move towards the White Sox, even though all the money's coming in on Toronto. So super sketch. I'm hopping on board.
Yesterday, though, the line movement.
I know. Reverse line movement has not been working. It's got to come back around, though. It's got to come back around. We'll see. We'll see. I'm also on the Rangers money line. That line is super fucking weird, too. John Gray day. We'll see how that plays out. Fading your Phillies, bro. I know you love those Phillies.
No, I mean, my thing is when I bet on them, they lose. When I bet against them, they win. So there is no like, oh, I'm always on them and they lose. It's just whatever side I'm on with the Phillies in it, I lose. I would advise against the Rangers today with Wheeler on the mound. But hey.
Wow. I thought Wheeler was going to be way more heavily favored, to be honest with you.
Gray's going to shove. I like the under. Gray's going to shove.
I think it's weird to see a pitcher's duel as well. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Peter?
3-2 Rangers.
3-2?
3-2.
3-2 Rangers. That's what I'm talking about. Can you place a dollar bet on the Phillies for me? Or 50 cents?
No.
Dude.
They're not taking any more of my money ever again. Nope.
Not even a buck?
Nope. Not even a cent.
In this economy?
This economy.
All right, my man. I appreciate it.
Peace out, everybody. Good luck.
Peace. Great leadoff hitter. Let's go right back to the 2-hole, my guy, Gio. Let's bring him up here. What's up, my dude?
Krabs, what's going on? How are you?
Doing well.
Both my picks blanked yesterday, but I got two for you today that I love.
You're due.
I'm due for
today,
one.
bro?
So I have the Avs Lightning over 6 goals. I feel like that's a gimme all series. It's been a goal scoring, affair. Either team could hit this total on their own, as we've seen. The Avs scored 7 in Game 2. The Lightning scored 6 in Game 3. So 6 is a really low number, and I love it. So I got 2 units on that. And then my second pick, I got the Blue Jays White Sox over 9.5 runs. Like you said earlier, Giolito's been getting shelled lately. So I think that he's just going to get rocked again. And the White Sox are a good team, so they're going to be competitive. They're going to score their runs. So 9.5 runs is, it's an easy ask. So I'm seeing this game as close, but like a 7-5, maybe an 8-6 type of game, either way.
Let's just hope it's the White Sox because I got some coins on them. I think they're about to get hot. They already are hot. I think they're going to carry on. They play the Orioles next. I think they win that series. They play the Angels next. Give me a break. You and me could go out there, pitch and catch, and probably fucking beat them ourselves. I like the White Sox today. I think we see runs today too.
Yeah, it's going to be a high-scoring affair. And, the White Sox, they're going to get hot. They're playing a couple struggling teams. They'll pick it back up. I'm going to avoid the money line, like you said. Like it's a little – the spread in the money line has been moving a little bit. I don't like it too much. So I'm just going to stick with the run total for this game.
Word. Sounds like a plan. Big bounce back day for my guy Gio today.
I'm due. Corporate plays are due.
Let's go. I appreciate it, my man.
Have a good one, Krabs. Good luck.
Yes, sir. All right, gonna bring my guy Crook up in here to give a winner out for the squads. What's good,
How are you doing, Krabs? I'm good.
Doing well.
Good.
Thanks for coming on.
I don't mean to be a dick to that guy, but I'm going to tell you why that over is actually not going to hit today. So just like an hour or two ago, the line moved to 5.5. Every game in the series has gone over so far. Why would it move down to 5.5? Weird reverse line movement. I don't know if Vegas knows that the backup for the Avs is going today because obviously Kemper's been pretty trash. He let in 5 goals on 17 shots last game. But I mean, I think they know something super sus. I got the under 5.5 at minus 1 or plus 105. So I'm just going to take that.
Yeah, that shit's hitting. I'm with you, bro. Yeah. That's the play I like in this game. I'm no hockey prop. I fade the public. I, take lines in NHL because I don't know shit about it. I like the under as well. I don't know what the hell's going to go on with who's going to win. I guess I lean Avs, but I don't know.
I'm
with you on the under.
Avs, but yeah.
All the games have gone over so far. Why is this total this low, and why is it moving down?
I don't know. Sharp. That's why it's just sussed me out. So that's why I'm blindly taking it, even if it doesn't make sense. Yep. I also
got a baseball play today or no?
No, I'm not a baseball guy, but I got a prize picks for those people. Yeah. So I'm going back to my boy Arturi Lakonen on the Avs. So for prize picks, his block shot is at 1. So he's hit this in 9 of his last 12. And the mark has hit in all 3 games in this series. So if you want to roll with that, you can roll with the consistency. Sorry. But I don't have prize picks, unfortunately. So yeah, I know, tough. I need to talk to Trent about getting that in New Hampshire, but yeah. So I'm going to be taking his over 2.5 regular shots on goal at plus 115. So he's been getting more action in the playoffs. He saw a decreased minutes last game, but he still had his 3 shots, and he's been averaging 3.7 shots over his past 6 road games.
Okay.
Yep.
Word. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If he's hitting his shit, he's hitting his shit. Good luck, my man. That sucks. You can't place it on prize picks. You could bet that straight, though.
I know.
You can bet that straight.
For sure.
All right, my dude. Hey, good luck today, okay?
You too, Krabs. Thank you.
We'll be seeing. Good start for Lucas Giolito and the White Sox. Walk on the first batter. Nice. I'm on the White Sox ML today. I'm on the Rangers ML today. Those are my 2 bets that I got in right now. Let's carry on. We got my guy Ali up in here who's been waiting patiently, and then we're going to get a coach. Hitting clean up. Ollie.
Yo.
How we doing, brother?
Good. Am I sound good? Loud enough?
Yeah, you sound like you're like sick or something, or like you.
No, I just haven't talked much today, so I got to loosen up the vocal cords a little bit. Bounce back after a tough stream day yesterday. Ready to rock. It does.
It happens. What do we like today, bro?
We like the Mariners.
Wow.
Kind of a juicy money line for a stream play, but minus 130. I think you're getting pretty damn good value here against the worst home team in baseball by far. The Oakland A's this year have 8 wins at home, and it's June 22nd.
They're fucking terrible, dude.
They are terrible, and the players themselves have come out and said they just can't get motivated to play at home because of the conditions of the park, the fact that they sell 2,000 tickets. They just got nothing going for them at home. And we got George Kirby on the mound. I'm not completely sold on George Kirby yet, but he's good enough to go in and dice up this A's lineup that's terrible against Paul Blackburn, who has been the best road pitcher in baseball this year. But at home, he's been nothing special. He's been hit. So give me the Mariners to, get 2 wins in a row over there, minus 130 on the money line. I like the A's of Blackburn. Yep. Okay. Good luck.
Damn, that's pretty soft that they came out and said that. You're fucking paid to go out there and play. Keep your fucking mouth shut. And maybe if you guys play better or won games, more people will come to the games.
I guess, but maybe if the owners, cleaned up the stadium and didn't have possums running around the broadcasting booth, then people will be more motivated to play. Because I remember
there's possums running around.
There's possums living in the ceiling in the broadcasting booth, and the window doesn't even open for them to open the window. Who needs it, right?
Open?
Yeah.
Who needs that thing cracked?
It's crazy. That stadium is a dumpster fire. It's awful.
Oh man, Bo Bichette just got a hit, which is good for my prize picks, but terrible for my White Sox bet. Fuck.
That's tough. It's first inning, plenty of time. Prop today, I'm going with Christopher Morel running RBI on prize picks. The Cubs have scored 2 runs in their past 2 games, but today they get the fortunate blessings to go against Jared Eichhoff is pitching for the Pirates today. That dude absolutely stinks, and I know the Cubs aren't a good team, but Morel will be leading off for them. He's going to score some runs early against Jared Eichhoff. I like the Cubs to score some runs today. So I like Morel, and then bonus picks since we have golf tomorrow. An Awaken Cash for anybody that likes to play matchups. Put yourself on Jason Day to win his 3-ball matchup tomorrow at plus 135 at the Travelers Championship.
Jason Day. He's active, he's moving around, his back is functional.
He's been playing pretty solid this year. He hasn't put 4 rounds together yet, but he's been starting off really hot in these tournaments and at a course where all you need to do is keep it in the fairway and have a good wedge game. I like Jason Day to take care of business in his group tomorrow. That starts at 7 o'clock Eastern time or 7:10 Eastern time. So get it in tonight or wake up early tomorrow and place it if you like that. And for anybody else that likes the rest of my golf plays, I'll have them out later today when I finalize them.
Will you please text them to me?
I text you every week and you never take them.
Just right under it. No, right under it. Will you say, how about you actually fucking take these plays, you bozo? Will you say that word for word?
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah, this is a local course to me too. It's in Connecticut. One of my good friends actually works there. So I don't think so.
Okay.
I went to the US Open last week, so I don't think I'm going to go to this one, but
yeah, that'd be too much.
It's in the cards. It's in the cards. Sunday could be a play, but I don't know yet.
Sure. Well, maybe if Jason Day's looking good, you might have to go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have an outright on him, but I like him to win his matchup Thursday morning.
Okay. That's fair. My guy Alejandro Kirk is up to bat, first and third, 1 out. You know he's about to get a hit and fuck my bet. You know
he's an all-star, baby. You see, he's actually far and away. Not even
by
close.
far. He deserves it. He deserves it. He's got 1 million votes, and the next guy's got 300K. My man's Kirk is starting the goddamn all-star game. Let's fucking go. Deserves it. Electric Factory. Ollie, I appreciate it, my man. Thanks for coming on, my dude.
All right, see ya.
We'll be talking. All right, bro. Peace. All right, we're bringing on my guy, Coach. He's ready to roll. And then we've got my girl, Gab, on deck. I have a feeling I know what she's pitching today. But really excited to have her on as well. We got my guy, Coach. What's up?
Brother Krabs, what's going on, man? How are you?
Doing well. How are you doing, bro?
I'm great. So you asked me yesterday about some USFL plays. It's time you would ask me about that because we're headed into the playoffs this week. And
let's go.
Okay, so But the play I love is going to be the Saturday play. It's going to be the Philadelphia Stars plus 4.5. Okay, they're playing the New Jersey Generals. The New Jersey Generals have gotten pretty much every offseason award. Just about their head coach Mike Riley got Coach of the Year. Their running back got Offensive Player of the Year. So again, they're probably going to be feeling themselves. However, but I think Philly's got the better quarterback. Their quarterback, Case Kukis, I think he should have been the Offensive Player of the Year. I think he's probably the best quarterback in the league. Big, strong. Wouldn't be surprised if he at least gets a shot in the NFL. A little bit more serious now. But again, I think they're easily going to cover this. I think they could beat New Jersey by as much as a touchdown if they're able to stop them. If they can stop New Jersey, I think they can just score at a high enough clip. But regardless, I think they'll be able to cover.
Okay. Word. So maybe even a money line sprinkle. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. You got any plays today, or is that the quality over quantity winner, one winner only? You're not pushing it.
One winner only, not pushing it. Crabs. I learned that. That's all I got. I stick to obscure football.
Awesome.
Got to know what you.
You know your strengths. You know your weaknesses. Keep firing away on these weird football bets because they're smacking.
All right, my brother.
Keep it up, my man. You're sharp.
Best
all right,
of luck.
Coach. Peace. Right on cue, Alejandro Kirk with an RBI single. I fucking love the guy. I'm not even mad. I have a White Sox ticket in my pocket, and I was rooting for him to get an RBI hit. That's how much I fucking love this guy. All right, let's bring on Gab. She's going to come on here with the winner. Super excited. What's going on?
Hey, what's up? Oh my God, I'm zoomed in so close. Okay.
It is. I can
No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. It's your show. Whatever you say goes.
What do we like today?
Okay, I'm not gonna give you the Cleveland Guardians money line. That's too typical.
Wow.
That was just like a given. You thought I was gonna come on here and say that. I don't trust them to win this many games in a row. That's not what we're gonna go with. Okay, so we have a 3-leg parlay that everybody just missed out on already, but we can condense it to 2. So it's a Cleveland pitching parlay. Carlos Carrasco over 4.5 strikeouts. Mike Clevenger over 4.5 strikeouts. Tristan McKenzie over 5.5 strikeouts. And that's what we're going with.
Who was the second one?
Mike Clevenger.
Clev. Wow. A little Guardians pitching.
Right.
A Guardians
parlay.
alone pitching parlay.
Right.
With your guy McKenzie going there as well.
Yes.
I love Tristan McKenzie. I think this dude's a beast.
I think he's going to have a really good day. That sounds awful. I'm not going to lie. Guys, listen, this is just me being a homer and trying to have a good day. Don't kill the vibes. The vibes are high. My team's in first place.
Love it. A lot of energy, a lot of focus. Do you like any straight bets today, or are you just rolling with this absolute
We're just
lock
going
of
with
a
this
3
because
team?
I don't think my team's going to win. We can't win that many games in a row, right?
Hey, you don't got to win for McKenzie to hit his strikeout prop. You don't got to win for that to happen.
Right.
They
So
could
when
both
it
happen.
wins, I'll be back. So when it wins, I'll be back.
All right.
That's
I'm
all I
going to hold
got
you
for
to
you.
that. All right. Thanks for coming on. I
Yeah, for
appreciate it.
sure. Go Guards.
Go Guards. All right. We'll be seeing. I mean, I don't know about that one, but I do like McKenzie. I do like the McKenzie prop today. I will say. He shoves. All right. We've got a legend coming on here. My guy, Buzz. There he is.
What's up, Krabs?
There he is. Damn, are you in a fraternity, bro? That's sick.
Yeah. Lost in some bullshit last night, but charged to the game. We're winning today. Colorado, Miami over 7.
Okay.
So 10 of the last 17 Marlins games have had 8 or more runs. 4 straight games for the Rockies have had 8 or more runs.
Okay.
Jack Tools pitching for Colorado today. He was off to an unreal start to start the year. He's kind of come back down to earth. He's a 4.5 career ERA versus the Marlins in 4 starts. Most of that is when he was with Pittsburgh, obviously. Pablo Lopez has a 6.5 ERA in the last 3 starts. The month of June has not been good. He's a 6.88 ERA. He was injured I don't know if this is his first start back from injury. I know he missed the Phillies series, but he's just not played well recently. Both pitchers have a FIP that's higher than their ERA, so they're both due for regression. Lopez's last 4 starts and 5 of his last 6 have both had 8 or more runs. So not only is he letting runs up, they're scoring when he's pitching too. Rockies are batting .322, which is first in MLB, obviously, and averaging 6.5 runs in their last 7 games. Their offense has been hitting very, very well. They usually don't hit well outside of Coors, but recently they've been hitting a lot better. Marlins, they love home cooking. They have sixth best batting average at home this year, and they just play a lot better at home than they do on the road. Miami has the 4th worst team ERA in the last 7 games, and the Rockies are 13th. Both teams are also bottom 8 in bullpen ERA this season. Colorado is 3rd to last, and Miami is 8th to last. So even if these two pitchers only give up 5 runs combined, and their bullpens can easily give up 4 or more, 5 or more. So I like the over in this. And I'm mad that this Corbin bull might not be pitching because I was so ready to not fade him today.
So you were about to take the under in that one. You sick fuck.
Well, I
love it.
I like
dude.
the I was also on Nat's money line too. I was going to do a parlay at both of them.
I knew I liked this guy.
But
I knew I liked this guy. Pat Corbin's got a deal at some point. I mean, come on, this is fucking ridiculous.
I faded him
better.
versus
I know.
Phillies, and he gave up like 7 unearned runs, like in one inning, which is stemming off some bullshit. Like he's not been playing that bad. It's just that like he gets so unlucky.
Yeah, no, he has the
worst
inning,
luck in baseball, and then he just shoves.
He's got the worst luck in baseball. He's got the most errors behind him as a starter.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, after the error, does he get absolutely lit up? And does his pitches get absolutely touched?
One bad inning per start.
Literally. I mean, he gave up 7 unearned runs in 1 inning in his last start. Give me a break.
Exactly.
All right, Buzzington. I appreciate it, my man. Thanks for coming on. Do not love the play, but it sure as hell might go in there. Because why doubt Buzz? Why doubt?
I guess
Just trust. Just trust, right, Buzz?
Yep.
All right, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Peace. All right, we got my guy Nate, the Great, who's been waiting very patiently. Actually, I said Sports Betting Ryan would come on here because he's got to go somewhere. My bad, Nate. I'll get you on next. Sports Betting Ryan. What's up, my man? How we doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing better than that hat you're wearing right now after last night. Oy.
I know. I hate the Yankees. It just goes with the fit, so I had to put it on.
Okay.
But today we're going to Pittsburgh. We're going to go first 5 over 5. I got it at plus 100. Today we got Keegan Thompson versus Jared Eichhoff. Keegan Thompson for the Cubs. He's been very solid this year. He's got like a 3.27 ERA, but on the road this year he has a 6.7 ERA. He's 2-2, and also he has a 7.8 ERA in June. So he's been pitching much worse. I like fading him away from Wrigley. And this Pirates offense has just been lights out. They've scored 12 runs Monday, 7 runs yesterday. And one guy I really like that no one's talking about for this Pirates team outside of O'Neal Cruz is Bleed Madriz. That dude's been very electric for them in these first 2 games. So I like them to get at least 2 or 3 off of Keegan Thompson the first. And then for Eichhoff on the mound for the Pirates, this dude is making his first MLB start since last year on July 27th. He had a 10.2 expected ERA last year with a 350 opponent batting average. In the minors this year, he has a 5.54 ERA with a 1.5 WHIP. So he has not been good in AAA. I think he's just up to eat some innings today. I like the Cubs to also get at least 2 or 3. So I like this first 5 over.
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see runs either. I do like the Cubbies. I think they get to that pitcher. Do not hate this play one bit, my man. I think we see runs. I think Pittsburgh looks like their season's getting a little bit of a rebirth, calling up these youngins. They've got a lot of energy. So I don't hate that over at all, my man. First 5, get in, get out. Don't even got to wait till the 9th. I love it, my man.
Exactly.
I love it.
And for the prop, I got Bryce Harper over bases today. He's returning to the lineup. I also agree. I think John Gray deals. I'm on the under. But this dude just mashes his pitch arsenal. Gray throws the fastball 50% of the time, the slider 35% of the time. And Harper hits the fastball at a 355 average with a 750 slugging. He hits the slider at a 405 batting average with a 703 slugging. I mean, this dude's just locked in right now. So I love him to at least get a double today.
Okay. I mean, the dude is absolutely locked in this year. He's following up his MVP season, so he's a fucking beast. I don't hate that play at all. As much as I hate his team, and I hate him for leaving DC, he's been raking. Don't hate the play, my man. Don't hate the play. Good luck today, okay? I appreciate you coming up.
You too.
All right, peace, brother. Gonna have my guy Nate coming up here. He's been waiting very patiently. What's good, my G? Oh, another Yankees hat. God damn it. You rock that every day, though. I
wear
give
it
you
every
that.
day. Yeah.
I know. What do we got
Look,
today?
you said it, though.
Minus 1.5 again?
Hell no. You said it. You said, look, I'm not on them. They're going to – you're not on the Rays. The Yankees are going to lose. It's crazy.
It happens every fucking time. It's nuts.
Yeah.
What do we got today,
I'm having a rough week, too. I'm 0 for 4. I'm totally due, so.
You're due. That makes me like your play even more. What do you got?
Brewers, money line. You got Lauer on the bump. At home, 1.04 ERA, 26 innings, 3 earned, 214 opponent batting average. Versus St. Louis this year, he had 1 start, 5 innings, 2 earned, 22 opponent batting average. Wainwright, 3.4 ERA, 42 and a third, 16 earned, 264 OBA away this year. Versus Milwaukee, he's 0 for 2, 9 and a third, 8 runs, 18 hits, 391 OBA. He pitched at Milwaukee once this year. Gave up 8 hits, 4 earned. Both games he's given up 8+ hits. McCutchen, Narvaez, Renfroe, Arias, Taylor, Rowdy, and Yelich all hit him very well. Milwaukee batters in their career are 65 for 212 versus Wainwright, 307 average, 17 doubles, 9 home runs, 33 RBIs.
They actually do get to Wainwright for sure. I've noticed that. The Brewers kind of do have his number, which is weird. I like this play. I think Lauer's a little bit underrated. I think the Cardinals' bats are a little quiet. Do we know is Goldie back in the lineup today?
I don't. They haven't released the lineup yet.
I think he was on a rest day yesterday, so he'll probably be back in. But I still like the play. I like Milwaukee to stay hot. I do. The Cardinals' bats don't scare me right now. They're a little cold right now. So
I mean, especially their whole thing. They're great against lefties. Lauer has pitched decent against them.
Yeah.
Like nobody in his career has gone there's no crazy numbers against him. Nobody's hitting him great. So
I'm with you, my man. I like the play. I think Lauer gets it done. I think they have Wainwright's number. I think he loses today. Anytime you see Wainwright not a favorite, you know something's up. So I'm with you, my dude. And I think you're due, and I love this play. So don't be surprised if this goes in the surge and let, and that rhymed. So that was kind of cool.
I got a prop too.
Sure. What do you
Trey
got?
Turner, over 1.5 total bases. Since Mookie's been out, he's been absolutely on a roll, hitting in the leadoff spot. And he's 3 for 7 versus Castillo. He's on a 13-game hit streak right now, coming off a 26-game hit streak. So yeah, he's seeing the ball great right now.
He's so fucking good. He's so fucking good. So good.
I was kind of mad. As a Nats fan, how mad were you they got rid of Trey? Scherzer, all right, I understand. But why would you ever get rid of Trey Turner?
That hurt because we traded for him for literally a bag of chips. And we traded nothing for him with the Padres. It was a great move. We grew him. He ended up being way better than he was supposed to be. He was young, so we could have signed him. I'd be super cool with paying him. I was bummed. I knew Scherzer was gone. I knew we weren't going to pay him because we just don't have the funds. But I was that would hurt. That would hurt. If we don't pay Soto, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he's been balling. I honestly was talking about the other day. I think there's a seriously good value on Trey Turner to win the MVP, especially with Mookie cooling off and now hurt. I think there's a serious chance this dude can win it. He does everything. He's a 5-tool player. He's unbelievable. His
batting average has gone up almost 7 points in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, he's on fire. 310.
Yeah, he's balling.
He was at 303 a week and a half ago. He's at now he's at 310. So yeah, he's on fire right now.
Well, let's hope he keeps it going today, my man. Let's hope he keeps it going today.
Sir.
All right, I appreciate the great.
You got to get it back.
Bag season. Let's go, my dude. I appreciate it. All right, we've got the boys coming up. A lot of energy, a lot of focus. Pay attention. Hey, yo, you're on mute. Goats are muted.
Goats are always
Goats
muted.
are muted. What's up, gentlemen?
What up, Krabby Patty?
How we doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well. I'm going to set an over-under chug for Trent at 5.5 seconds, and I'm going to hammer the under right now. Let's see what we got. 1, 2. Okay. Nope. Under smacked. Under smacked. I'll set Chelly's at fucking 6.5 because I know he can drink.
Oh my
He's
god.
got to drink the whole fucking drink.
What?
If this doesn't make you take the Lightning today, I don't know what the fuck does. Look at that. Look at that.
You got Chili doing that. You got Trent in a jersey on stream going to the game, and I'm still hammering Avs -1.5. So.
Fruity, dude. I love you, man. You're great at betting.
Hey, I
think you're fucked today. I'll be honest with you.
Today's the day. Last game, I came on stream. I said I'm not very confident in that today to take the under. Worst pick I gave out. Also hit 8 player props. So, but today, it's the Avs. Game 4, it's the Avs. I don't care. So.
Okay.
Trent's got a pee.
Yeah. Krabs. I got a free prize pick square for the kids in chat.
What do you
We're going
got,
to go ahead
bro?
and lock in the Nerfy Take Me Home piece of the night. Not on the ice. We're going to the diamond. Mariners, A's, Blackburn on the bump, and Kirby on the bump. It's under 7. Checks all my boxes. There's no run in the first inning in fucking Oakland, and I book it.
Checks all your boxes. I'd love to
Check
see what
all
those boxes are.
Also, just wanna go out and say final score of the Avs game tonight: 2-2. It goes to overtime. Avs bang. We'll be seeing.
Wow. Okay. I do like the under, so I'm with you on that.
What's up, Krabs?
Charlie, you have it. What's up, brother? Do you have an actual play with reasoning or backing behind it, and not just bias picks or a
Yeah,
with two
so
pitchers?
there's a Krabs line in the game tonight. The
What do you
under.
got?
The under. It is the most trappy total I've
fucking
seen
go.
in the Stanley Cup's playoffs this far. All the public and all of public money is coming in on the over. I've seen the over at 5.5 at -120 on DraftKings. Makes no sense. Makes 0 sense. Sharp money is coming in heavily on the under. If you can get it at 6, Krabs, I think that's a good spot. I wouldn't play the under at 5.5. Just even
You'd
with,
rather play the juiced. You'd play the juiced odds at the
I
6
think
just in case.
you could probably get the under 6 at like minus. Really? You could probably
Minus
get it at
130.
yeah, I think minus 130.
Yeah.
So, I actually think this game goes under, especially because we're going to it, and it's the one game to go to. There's no way there's a shit ton of goals in it. So, also pretty stat I saw today. Vasilevsky has not allowed a 5-on-5 goal in the run of play since Game 6 against Toronto at home, and this is from only speaking at home, right? So, he's only allowed power play goals and a shorthanded goal since Game 6 at home against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The guy at home is different breed at home. Yeah, pretty
He's
crazy.
just built
stat.
different at home. I love the under. I love the under already.
I thought you
that
would.
confirms it. Yeah, I'm already going to be
Thought
on
you
it
would.
now. 100%.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, where are the seats at? Where are the seats at today? You got good seats?
We're behind the Lightning bench on the side where the Avs shoot twice, 10 rows up.
Okay. Fuck yeah,
Perfect.
dude.
So if you need me to chirp anyone for you, let me know. I'll get you drops here real early tonight.
Yeah, get kicked out. Get kicked out.
I don't
Okay,
see
boys.
why I would want to. If the Lightning are losing bad, dude, if it's a 7-0 game, I'm out. Like I'm not.
You're out of
I'm
there.
not leaving on my own 2 feet. I'll tell you that.
No, they're carrying your ass out of there.
Yes, sir.
If you
Headbutt.
chug a couple more drinks, you might be getting dragged out of there anyways. You
Oh
know?
yeah, I'm getting
I love it.
slosh tonight.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's
Yeah,
got
it's
to do
not
it.
gonna be this guy.
Schlossnagel.
I mean, he's wearing an Avs jersey, guys. You know what to do. Fruity, I'm sorry, bro. You might have to hedge.
This is
You might have to hedge.
what I have to deal with on this trip. So we're taking a bet on if Trent is going to be the guy in New York, the Lightning's fan that was on the ground, or the guy getting arrested for knocking him out. So one of those
Okay.
two. So, but we're going with that.
Oh my god, I
Boys,
fucking love it.
If you want my plays, just go to Prize Picks, click on the Trent tab. Those are all my plays. Trent didn't come up with those. So
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say take the under in all of them.
no,
Damn.
those are
Okay.
You think
Okay.
Trent's funny on anything that he picked himself in
Except
hockey?
McKinnon OG or SOGs.
Yeah, the whole world.
Damn. So now I'm fucked because last night I saw Trent's stupid little face up there on Prize Picks, and I took the under for all the things. So now I got to hedge out of that or something.
You know, we're making 50. So it's happening. So
All right. Well, I'm rooting for you boys. I'm rooting for you boys. I hope all your props hit. I hope the game goes under. I hope it goes to OT. I hope you guys have a great time. I hope Trent can drink more than that 1.5 second sip because that was weak.
We'll be keeping track of Trent's drinks. I'm saying hammered at like 4, 3.5. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I know. He's got to pace himself. I get it. But I need you to bully him a little bit.
Yep.
All right. You got me?
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Have a good time tonight. All right.
Peace, boys.
Peace. Electric. Absolutely electric. I think my invite got lost in the mail. I got to go check. But the boys are having a great time. All right. Going to bring on my guy, O'Kane, who came on yesterday with a really good fucking pick. Dude's been waiting patiently. What's good, my man?
I'm good. How the fuck do I follow that? What a day.
That was electric. Yeah, they're about to have a fucking day.
God, they weren't kidding off 2 feet.
No.
I'm going to take it right to the ice. It's a little bit different than what you guys have looked at. However, it's not going straight against you guys. I'm going to go Avs Lightning, period 2 over 2. It's plus money. I've actually taken this a few times this series. This bet's going to push or win. That's what's going to happen. Colorado second periods this playoff, they've gone under in just 2 of 15 games. They're playing their 100th game of the season tonight. Only 28 of those second periods have gone under. Playoff games, they've averaged 3 goals. It's actually gone up to 3.5 in the last 10. Looking at the Lightning, they've gone over in only 35% of their second periods this entire season. And they have reached 2 goals in 70%, which is crazy because Vasilevsky, obviously very, very good. And they don't shoot nearly as much as some other teams do. The Lightning actually, surprisingly, in this series have owned the second period. They've outscored the Avs 6-3. In game 1, it was 2-0 Tampa Bay that knotted the game up at 3. After some adjustments in game 2, it was actually 2-0 Colorado in game 2, which I actually think is going to be a little more what tonight's going to look like. Game 3, we saw the Avalanche deficit go from 3-2 to 6-2. So we've seen scoring in the second period. It's just a matter of can we get that third goal. I think the push is there. The 1.5, I think, is around minus 200 if you can find it.
Okay.
It's not one that's super easy to find. So if you could find it, it's a good parlay piece. I think it's actually a great parlay piece. And then especially if you're looking for goals. But, for me, like I said, I think the Avs are going to look like game 2 when they adjust because they didn't look good in game 1. They didn't look good in game 3. I look for them to do a little bit better, but I also don't think they'll get a clean sheet. I think it's going to be 1-1 or 2-1, one way or the other.
Okay. What are the odds on that over 2? You said it was plus money?
Plus 115. So
Okay.
it's right around plus 150. Shop it around a little bit. Like I said, it's not everywhere. So you got to take a little peek around.
Always got to shop around. Let's hope there's a nerfy in the first period. I don't even know if that's a thing or not. Let's hope there's no goals, and then you get your 3 goals in the third or in the second, and then no more goals.
And then we just sit. We all sit tight.
That plays.
Yeah, that plays. And then the boys we just count beers in the third period. That's all we do.
Sure. Well, that's already going to happen.
True.
100%. Awesome, my dude.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. You did your research. You came with stats. You came with energy. I love it, my man.
2
Let's
units.
run it back. 2 U's. Wow. Okay. You mean business today?
I'm thinking
business.
Thinking so.
All right, my man. Well, good luck tonight, okay? Enjoy the game.
You too. See ya.
Peace, brother. All right. Love it. Going to bring my guy Austin Swaim up here. He's been waiting. Want to bring him up. This dude sharp as attack. Pay attention.
What up,
What's
Krabs?
good, Austin? How we doing,
Hey,
brother?
man. I'm good. So I want to address the elephant in the room before anything. You obviously can all see the FanDuel background behind me. Don't want to make any secrets. I do work for FanDuel, so if you think I'm just schlepped up here to give you a trash pick, feel free to fade it until you see what's going on. I actually work for a website called numberfire.com. I have since 2019, and it was acquired by FanDuel. So they pay the bills. I have never been once given a pick by FanDuel. I swear on my mother's life that is the case. And you can check our stuff out, numberfire.com, Brandon Gadula, Jim Sonis, myself there. You can verify all the stats yourself. All the picks come from that. And so I am totally independent, and I just like getting picks right. And hey, if we all eat, FanDuel's good with it because they would rather you guys be they'd rather you guys be informed and have an ability to figure out a process about what you're looking for. Because frankly, not enough people are going to read my stuff to to make a huge impact and move the line anywhere. Nobody's going to read my stuff that much at this point, so it's all good.
For sure. No, I trust you. I mean, we go back and forth talking about games all the time. So you're good to go. You're good to go, my man. No worries. What do we like today?
So interesting board, only the hockey game. I'll give you our model for hockey is sharp as attack. It's like up 20 units since the start of the playoffs. So just let you know, it likes Tampa Bay money line with 1 star, so 1 unit conviction. I don't really have a personal lean there. I'm also from Denver, so I kind of stay out of that and keep my emotions out of it. But I got an MLB pick for you. I think that was interesting when I was looking at Sportsbook today. So I'm actually looking at Angels team total under 4.5. It was at plus 100 when I checked on FanDuel Sportsbook. I think a lot of people think the Angels are going to shove in this spot. You know that Dustin Lynch going for Kansas City. A lot of people think kind of a blow up guy. His peripheral metrics aren't that bad. His hard hit rate's a little high, but he can get a lot of strikeouts, and that's a big thing against the Angels. And really, a lot of people probably think they're good against lefties because they got Trout, they have Taylor Ward, Shohei Ohtani can obviously hit against both, but their lineup's actually really trash that they throw out there against lefties. You got Luis Rengifo hitting 5th. You got Matt Duffy hitting cleanup. You got Max Stassi can't hit lefties to save his life this year. So it really falls off after those big guys. And since May 15th, the Angels actually have just an 80 WRC plus. That's 3rd worst in baseball against left-handed pitching.
Garbage. They're garbage.
Yeah, bad against lefties and 23% strikeout rate. That's 8th worst in baseball. So Lynch can get some swinging whiffs. I think these guys are going to be a popular stack more in my domain, which is daily fantasy, where a lot of people are going to load up on Angels. I think it's hesitant. I'd be more confident about this game going under if I felt better about Shohei's current form, but I thought the best place to look exactly even money plus 100 on the Angels under 4.5. It's kind of sharp. A lot of people think they're going to go off tonight, but
I love it.
What do you think?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, that's sharp as attack. Like you said, the Angels look like they don't want to be there, barring, Trout and Shohei, who, I mean, we know those guys are legit. The rest of their lineup looks like they're swinging with fucking wet pool noodles.
Yep.
They can't hit the side of a barn. So I love it. I also thought you were coming up in a Nats t-shirt for a second, but turns out it's Line and Hugels, which also plays because that's a good beer as well.
I wasn't sure about the beer t-shirt with a FanDuel logo behind me, but we've got a partnership in DFS with Captain Morgan. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
The cool beer shirt cancels out the FanDuel. You're good to go, my man. I appreciate you coming on.
Thanks, man.
And good luck tonight on the bets. Okay.
Hey, I just want to let you know, if you got time later this week, prop hasn't been released yet, but it'll be like 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. I love a prop in UFC this weekend. So stay tuned. We'll talk about it.
Yes, I am interested. Hit me up.
Cool.
All right, brother.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it. Have a good night. All right. Peace. Peace. All right. Love it. Love my guy, Austin. I don't care if he's fucking FanDuel guy. I trust him. We're going to bring up my guy, not mid-major Matt. We're going to bring him up. What's good, my man?
How we doing, Krabs? How we doing in the morning?
How we doing? Do you have a rebuttal for the Angels team total under, or do you agree with it? Because I know you're an Angels fan.
I will agree that the lineup that we put about against lefties is absolute garbage. Ward he had 1 game of 2 hits. Since then, he hasn't looked consistent enough for me to bet for them to score 5 runs. The issue I have just with the play in general is last night was like the 3rd time in history that Shohei, so a player in the MLB, has recorded 8 RBIs, and his team has never led in that game. So, which is pretty fucking insane to have 8 RBIs and to never be leading in the game. So, it feels like a day where Daniel Lynch blows up to me, especially since the Royals have used their best arms in back-to-back games. In the first 2 games, they secure the win. I haven't looked too much into that game, but it just kind of sketches me out. I don't trust Daniel Lynch on a consistent basis, and for sure don't trust that Royals bullpen, who has blown up. It's one of the worst bullpens in the league by far in walk rate. And if the bottom of the lineup for some reason walks, Ward and Trout will bring them in. So that's the only thing that scares me. But I agree. Okay. Half of our lineup is absolute trash. It's probably bottom 50 OPS in the league against lefties. So I don't hate it.
Okay. That's fair. I always trust your analysis on the Angels games. You know that shit like the back of your hand.
Kind of.
You got a winner today? You got a play you like?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. I like the Diamondbacks today. I got the Diamondbacks at plus 150. Reasoning for that, it's not too many stats to support it. The Diamondbacks lineup today is absolute ass. It looks like hot garbage. There's 2 guys in the lineup hitting over 250 average wise against right-handed pitchers. My issue with this game is that the Padres, they recorded 4 hits in game 1 of the series. They recorded 6 hits game 2 last night where we were riding together. We lost in extra innings, but the Padres used all their best bullpen arms, which it's not saying a lot because they don't have a great bullpen, but Rogers, Garcia, and Krismat all pitched last night. Krismat is the only guy under 3 ERA that's not been used in the series, and Clevenger has not been stretched out above 5 innings at all this year. He's coming back from a groin injury, I believe.
Yep.
And last start, he threw 2.2 innings. The start before that, he threw 60 pitches in 3 innings. So he's averaging about 20 pitches per inning, which is very inefficient, as you know. And I'm a big fan of, if you're giving me Bumgarner at plus 150 versus a pitcher that won't last more than 5 innings with a bullpen that's already tired and won't have available 2 of the better arms after that, is just better value. What I also like is in extra inning games, I like taking the opposite side the next day, especially if it's the road team. You know, at home, the Padres, they went home with a walk-off. They were happy. They got fat and sassy. As opposed to the Diamondbacks, they had to go to the shit hotel and just sit and stew in their room all night. Not saying they didn't go out, obviously, but they're not sleeping in their own beds, so they have a lot more to think about.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm a big
facts.
fan of the Diamondbacks. Plus, I mean, that plus money looks too great for Bumgarner versus Clevenger, who's not going to last more than 5 innings max, especially since the Diamondbacks have a day off tomorrow. So I think they pull out their best guns to use. And tomorrow, the Phillies come to town for the Padres. So I think they kind of it's kind of a look-ahead spot. I know that's not used a lot in baseball terminology, but it's a thing in football for sure. It's a look-ahead spot. And I think this could be one for a division rival in-game, a look-ahead spot for the Padres.
I love it. I love the fact that San Diego's won 5 straight games against Arizona. I love the fact that they won in extra innings last night. And like you said, they might come in a little complacent today against the Snakes. I love the value with Bumgarner against a pitcher coming back from an injury. Clevenger, he's either going to be pitching hurt today or he's going to be figuring his shit out on the fly, coming back after some time off. So I'm with you on this one. I'll probably be on the Snakes as well. We know they bite. They bit last night, but we're going back to the well. Let's get after it,
Absolutely,
my man.
we are.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I'll probably be on this play as well.
We'll see. Yeah, do your research. And then for the kids, real quick, I gotta show off.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
My chug jug. But yeah, that's my play for today.
You make this look like you make this look like a little half water bottle, and this is huge.
Yeah, this is 128 ounces, so 16 cups of water.
Attaboy. Got to stay hydrated. Got to get that brain fueled up, get some picks, get some winners going.
Absolutely.
All right, Matt.
Best of luck, brother.
I appreciate it, my man. Thank you.
Always.
Peace. All right. We got my man Zach coming in here. We got some people in the queue being very patient. Thank you, guys. We'll get to everyone. Let's bring up Zach. What's good, my man? Goats are muted. Okay. We will come back. We will come back to my man Zach. Let's go to Jen Hours. He looks ready to roll.
What's up, Krabs? What's going on, my guy?
Doing well. How you doing, bro?
Good. I gave you guys and I gave chat possibly the freest Nerfy of all time last night. 6 up, 6 down. We love to see it.
Oh, free.
Yeah, so free.
What do you got today, bro?
Today we're going right back to it. We're going to go with the Mariners Athletics Nerfy. Both of these teams have no business scoring in the first inning. I do not anticipate it whatsoever. So just again, give me 6 outs. We got Kirby, got Blackburn. I think they're good for 3 apiece.
Now, I'll give you a couple seconds to think about this. Trent is also on this Nerfy.
Trent, that was his play of the day yesterday. The D-backs Padres won. He said, shit ain't hitting. I said, shit's hitting. Shit hit.
Damn. Okay. All right. So you're riding with Trent today. That scares the shit out of me. But hey, blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
He's going to be blacked out in Tampa at the hockey game. He's not going to pay much attention to that game.
That's true. If he was watching it, it might get mushed, but he's not even going to
Exactly. Yeah. He's going to be in an Avs jersey, and the Lightning are going to win by 5. So no worries.
Yep. Already came on stream in an Avs jersey. So shit's shocked.
Difficult.
All right, my man. I appreciate it, my dude. Good luck tonight. Okay?
Thanks, Krabs. Have a good night. Take care.
Peace. Tempo and pace. That kid gets it. All right. We're going to go to my dude, Goats. My guy Goat coming up here, who gave a winner again yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Dude's on fire. I have a feeling he's 8-0 on his picks on stream.
Yes, sir.
What's
You are
good, my man?
correct, bro. It wasn't even a
How we
sweat, to be honest
doing?
with you. I'm chilling. How
Not
you
even a
doing, bro?
Doing well. Doing
Good,
well. You got
good.
another winner? You got
Yes,
another winner
sir,
today?
bro. I got another free
All right.
space. Her name is Jonquel Jones. There's only one game today in the WNBA. New York Liberty versus Connecticut Sun. It's her PRA over 27.5. It's hit 3 of her last 5. Against the New York Liberty, she normally dominates them. I'll give her a pass for the first 2 games of the series, or against them earlier this season. She didn't do too well. It was literally game 1 and 2 opening of the season, so it's whatever. But she went 3 for 3 of this last season against them. Absolutely murdered this total of 27.5, averaging 15 points a game, 9.4 rebounds a game, 1.9 assists a game. As long as she does what she's supposed to do, it's a free space, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. I think I'm just blindly going to put this in there.
Yeah.
Chad, if this doesn't get voted in the fucking community prize picks, I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. Kid Sharp is attack with WNBA props. I fucking love
Appreciate
it, my
it.
man. I love
Appreciate
it.
you, my
You
boy.
watch?
Hey.
You watch the games? Are you watching the games, or are you just checking stats? What are you doing?
It depends if I have a bigger bet in at the time or not.
Okay.
But I definitely do watch the games.
Okay.
I live
Awesome,
in
my dude.
Vegas, so the Aces are the best team in the
Hey.
league, in my opinion. So
Word. I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous. Okay, my man. Well, hey, you're coming in hot with another play. If people aren't taking it, they're losing out. They're missing out on money because you've been on
Facts.
fire. So
That's
keep
on
it up,
them,
my dude.
though. Hey, wait.
It's
I got
on
a quick
them.
question, Krabs.
Yeah. What do you
I
got?
need a DCL today in baseball, bro. I told you I'm not a big
Ooh.
baseball guy. I need something.
Take the Rangers on
Mhm.
the ML. You're getting plus money with the Rangers on the ML. They're winning today outright. Okay.
Heard that.
They play the
I was looking
Phillies.
for a dog too.
Well, there you go. The dog has been found. The
Bet.
dog has been located.
Got that dog in him. I'm out of here. Appreciate you.
Let's go. Peace, brother. We'll be seeing. I mean, you can't make it up. Alejandro Kirk just hit a home run. He just hit a home run. This dude is unbelievable. I'm not even mad. I'm happy, which doesn't even make fucking sense because I have $500 on the White Sox. Holy shit. All right. We're going to bring on Javon. He's geeking right now. What's good, Goat?
You just like
Alejandro motherfucking Kirk.
You deserve this for betting against Kirk. You really do. This is what you get.
Kirk bang. Kirk
Yeah.
bang.
You love
Unbelievable.
Hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna come with 2 today, 2 props, and then we already talked about one of them.
I'm not even. I need a second here. I gotta just.
You gotta let it
This
out.
motherfucker is unbelievable. He's 5'9", 300 pounds, and he rakes. Put some respect on my man's Kirk. All right,
He's
go
so
ahead.
good. He's so
Go
good.
ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, I got 2 props that I'm gonna come with. First one we've already talked about. With Brandon Drury, everything today. For the record, like I'll mark down my favorite one is the 6.5 fantasy score.
Okay.
Talked about it. Yeah, that's true. Just do it because they're gonna win anyway. But
Okay.
yeah, Brandon Drury absolutely demolishes lefties. I mean, everyone at this point too. He's hitting righties well too, but he's going against a lefty and he's going against Tyler Anderson, who I think has been a lot better. He's performed a lot better than he is. But particularly, I don't think the Reds lineup is going to go crazy today. I just think it's a really good spot for Brandon Drury. I mean, he hits 300 versus lefties, and I talk about it every time. Like, he is really one of the guys who's benefiting from the bandbox that Great American Ballpark is, because he's hitting 100 points higher than he is at home versus the road. He has most of his home runs there as well. That's where his power is. So, I mean, it's a spot where you just take it. Like Brandon Drury against the lefty at home is an auto take at whatever price, whatever fantasy score, whatever price for the bases, whatever you want. So I'm on that just like always. And then the second one. So first, I guess I'll talk about a side because it has to do with it. I'll be on Orioles everything today. You know that.
On Patrick Corbin Day? On Patrick Corbin Day?
Yes, on Patrick Corbin Day. Throw me out there, and I'm giving up less than him today. But again, hoping this game gets played. That's the big thing. I'm willing to still back the 4.5. The team total is probably my favorite play, just because the money line got steamed. It might come back a little bit because Cedric Mullins is out, but that doesn't scare me one bit.
Ooh.
Okay. like I said, though, all these fantasy scores for them are as high as they've been all year, which is usually a sign that the offense is going to have a breakout game. But again, you don't need that reassurance with Patrick Corbin on the mound. I trust all these hitters against them. They've been swinging really hot bats, even though the run production doesn't show it. So that's why I'm also going to go along with that with my second prop. I'm taking Ryan Mountcastle over 1.5 total bases, which that was my lean kind of at the beginning of the day. I was going to look into somebody of this game, and I leaned towards him, but I wanted to look at it a little more. I mean, this guy is top 20. He's a top 20 player in the league in barrels versus lefties. He's hitting nearly 300 versus lefties this year. I mean, slugging 800 versus lefties in the last 2 weeks. So basically, the entire Royals lineup has really been hitting any lefty not named Jeffrey Springs pretty well. So I'm taking him today. I think he has a big day along with a lot of that offense. Team total, also a great look too. But 2 props, Brandon Drury over fantasy score, Ryan Mountcastle over total bases.
You just had to get that spring. You had to get that Springs plug in there, didn't you?
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. That pitcher in the league, him and Jason Adams.
That's facts. I mean, Javon, you could have came on here and pitched Drury by saying he hasn't got to hit all year and he's missing all of his limbs, and I still would have taken it. Don't care. I'm taking it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going back to the Javon. Well, shit, I might even pair it with Mountcastle against my guy Corbin. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. He's throwing a no-hitter tonight. Was that Mountcastle fantasy or what was it? Total bases?
Total bases, 1.5. I'm gonna go with that because I mean he's a solid percentage extra base hit guy as well.
Okay.
But I think everybody in the Orioles lineup is fair game today.
Okay. Yeah, I respectfully disagree. Extremely biasly, but I disagree.
Yeah, fair enough.
Javon, have a good time at the game tonight, bro. You earned it. Trent, if you're listening to this, link up with my man and get a beer with him. Maybe even buy him a beer because I know he's won your ass hundreds of dollars. Javon.
Yeah, we're getting it together. I'm talking Shelly. We'll be getting it.
Yeah, talk with Shelly about it. He'll get you right. I appreciate it as always. Your dedication does not go unnoticed, Javon. Keep it up, my man. Keep spoon feeding. All right, brother? Have a good time tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Peace. Okay. We got my guy TTP. I know we got people in the queue. You guys are being patient. Thank you. We're going to get to everybody. Got to bring on my guy TTP. Got to bring him up.
What's up, dude?
What's good, Beast? How we doing, bro?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me pretty well? This is the first time I'm on a mic. Every time I come on here, it sounds like I'm cackled, but I think I'm okay right here.
Unfortunately, I can hear you well. Yes.
Good to hear. First and foremost, you look good, man. I like that you're showing off the chest hair just a little bit, man. Couple of buttons
I'll let the people know. I'll let them know.
There you go. There you go. Love it. Love it. So let me go ahead. I got to play today and probably the most disgusting game on the board. I know that's your specialty. Seattle Mariners, Oakland A's. I like the under 7 in this game. Blackburn's on the mound for the A's, and I do think that the Mariners do win this game. But if the Mariners win, they're only gonna put up like 3 runs. So with that being said, 3-1 ball game, I think, and very well the A's could win this game too. And I don't think that they're gonna put up a lot of runs either here. They've been kind of weak at home. They're like 8-23 or whatever it is at home this season. Don't see that improving. So I like the under here at the 7.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Oakland's not fucking scoring shit. They're a joke. They're like a AAA team. They're terrible. I took them last night. I feel like a fucking idiot. I like this play too. These games have been soaring under, and for good reason. I mean, this game could end 6-0 Seattle, and that shit's still gonna hit.
Yeah, so I had the over last night, 8.5, and luckily Seattle went on like an 8-run tear in the 7th inning and put me over 7 runs or 6 runs. Or whatever
that game did go over. You're right. It went over late. You had back-to-back home runs. Back-to-back home runs, right? That was sick.
I mean, Oakland's got their better pitcher pitching tonight, so I mean that's why I think that Seattle's going to win this game. It's going to be like a 3-1 ball game. You know, I don't think if the A's win, they're not going to put up 5+ runs, even though Kirby's on the mound for Seattle. And I'm also kind of looking at. I'm still contemplating. I'm contemplating on taking Detroit money line tonight with our boy on the mound, Skubal, whatever his name is.
Scoobs.
Yeah, love him. Money line's really low. I think that's just like a mouth-watering for some people to throw in Boston, even with Skubal on the mound. You know, I kind of like that on the Detroit Tigers. But I'm just going to put all my coins in one basket, under 7. Okay. That's my big play of the night.
Awesome. Javon likes that Detroit Tigers line too. I also like it as well. I think Skubal has had a couple, not great starts coming back from his little injury. I think he locks in. The line tells me he locks in and pitches well today. So,
well, the crazy thing is, the crazy thing is that line, that over-under opened at 9, which is surprising. It dropped down to 8. Now it's at 8 right now. But, I mean, just the fact that the disrespect to open it up at 9 tells me a little something there, that he might get hit on tonight. You know what I mean?
I think we're getting runs on both sides, my man. Both
yeah,
sides.
I agree. I mean, it's a little strange that it opened that way. I got to check where the money's coming in too, but I'm curious to see how that kind of dropped. And then weird question for you. You hung up on Patrick.
90%'s on the under. If you're wondering
Really?
in that game, so that's why it's moving. That's why it's moving.
Interesting.
But what's your question? What do you got?
So I gotta hear you because I know it's Patrick Corbin Day for you, but you always take the Orioles and the Nationals every single day, no matter what. You have one of those guys in your parlay card or when you're in your card. How do you decide who's winning tonight?
Yeah, I gave my little spiel on behind the lines earlier. These games matter to these teams more than most would expect with how bad they are. The Beltway series, these guys take this shit seriously. These organizations hate each other. You know, they have all that mass and beef with the broadcast. They've been like suing each other for the last 2 decades. These teams don't fuck with each other. So these games matter. And my point here being is that I doubt Patrick Corbin and the Nationals. I doubt that they sweep the Orioles here. I think it's only a 2-game series. That's usually what they are. I actually do, with my brain, not my heart, I lean the Orioles money line. Hate to say it.
That's a smart play.
And also me saying that is going to help the Nationals win today. So there you go. I love Tyler Wells. I think Tyler Wells is actually really fucking good. He was their closer. They converted him to a starter. I think he's nasty. I think he shoves today. I like the under in that game as well if it even gets played. But yeah, I unfortunately do lean Baltimore. I mean, the line has been getting absolutely steamed for good reason. Good reason. So, unfortunately, I like the Birds today.
Cool deal. All right, man. You take it easy. Have a good one, man.
All right, JJ. I appreciate it, my dude. Peace. Oh, shit. Oh, sneak attack mush. What's up, brother? I always try to remove people from the stream, and then I end up pushing the button for the next person. It's a sneak attack.
I think you clicked the right button, dude. We always talk about clicking the right button.
We're all about clicking the right buttons. I can hear you.
Okay, absolutely. Absolutely.
And people chirping me on my phone. I'm writing down the plays, guys. I'm writing down the plays for you. I'm doing this for you.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Sure.
Good. Couldn't be any better timing for me to pitch what I'm about to go over. You guys were just talking about it.
Careful. Whoa, they coming to get you? That's me sending the cops after you for taking the Orioles today, you son of a bitch.
It's certainly the Orioles. I love the Peter's pitch at the beginning. I have Baltimore and Miami first 5 written down, but no, man, it's one of those picks you don't have to think about it too much because Detroit and Boston is certainly going under 8 today. Certainly going under 8. Boston is trotting out 4 of their normal 9 starters, and you've seen money continue to pour in on that under, and they're respecting where the money is going, and they're moving it to the under. These 2 teams are a cumulative 60% against the line. You see Detroit, 62.5% of their games have hit the under. Boston at 55%. When the line moves from 7.5 to 7, 8.5 to 8, the amount of times that it ends up going under is something to respect. We see Scooble, he has a 2.5 ERA away. He's a Bay kid. He's from Hayward, grew up like 20 minutes away from me. And Waka has nearly a sub-1 ERA at home in 5 starts this year. Pitching great in June at 1.93. I think it's just a great matchup of 2 kind of powerhouse pitchers so far against lineups that don't typically score runs. I'm going to go where the money is going today. Initially, I may have not, but they're continuing to move the line down. I wouldn't be surprised if this line goes to 7.5 by the time we see the first pitch.
Yeah. Don't agree with the play, but I agree with everything you said reasoning wise.
Yeah, and that makes sense why you don't agree with the play, because you would say, here's all the reasons why it's going under, so I'm going to take the over.
Ding.
That makes perfect. Nailed it.
Ding, ding, ding. I do like, the fact that the line has moved. I know 90% of the money's on the under, which I don't love, but the fact that it's moved a point tells me that Vegas does not want to be overexposed at that line, which is a good sign for the under. So I'm with you. Maybe Boston mentally is going to be taking a rest day today. I know they're resting a lot of their guys, so maybe they're not bringing their A team, up to the plate. So we'll have to see.
Corey will still be out there. They're still trying out
Okay.
Story, JD Martinez, Xander Bogaerts.
He's in a
but,
slump.
I mean, they're resting half their guys. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna respect that fully. And hey, man, at the end of the day, last Wednesday I said Kid needed to get hot. Kid hasn't pitched a loser yet, so hopefully we're gonna keep that thing rolling.
Let's fucking go. Bush.
I'll pop out. I'll come back in with a prop, but a lot of these first inning hits are looking juicy. Probably, to be honest with you, that Cardinals Brewers over 1.5 hits in the first inning is one that I would lean towards, but don't quote me on that yet.
Okay. If you come back in, I'll know. You come back in,
I'll be in the lobby.
All right, my man. I appreciate it. Let's go. My guy, Zeke's picks, who's been sitting here for an hour. I should make him wait longer because he's a Yankee sucker, but I'm going to be nice. I'm going to bring him up. What's good, my man?
Yordan Alvarez just hit arguably the fastest and hardest hit home run I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And,
should I look it up?
And I'm an Aaron Judge sexual, so you should check that out a little bit. Yeah, I'll be short and sweet. I'm not going to take up your time. Get the shot clock out. If you didn't already start typing it, you just start typing Yankees money line today. It's going up. It's like -156 because the public is realizing that the Rays scored all of their runs in franchise history yesterday. They scored 5. That's big for them. They don't really score up there a lot. If they light up Montgomery, They did have nice success yesterday against Nestor, our best lefty. However, the Yankees have taken care of business. Out of the last 5, pretty sure 4. I guess, Javon's probably sitting there with his little Mike Brasso highlight. He's ready to, geek on me for that when they count. But I think Yankees get the job done. And we got to deal with this Houston team next week. So that's one of them. And then I got a prop for you, and then I'll get out of here.
Sure.
Mike Trout, 2 total bases. He just can't keep getting away with this. This guy didn't have two hits in the last 2 games. The last 2 games, he's played like shit. I've been on him. I absolutely think it's a matter of time I'm pretty sure it's Daniel Lynch tonight. Maybe the Angels don't, win, but Mike Trout's got to get his. It's just a matter of goddamn time. This guy's the best player on the planet. So
for sure,
that's where I'm at. Zeke. All right, Yankees get a W. Thank you for having us. Good luck with Patrick Corbin today.
Yeah, sounds good. Good luck with another Yankees money line play. Not shocked at all. Zeke, I appreciate it, my dude.
Be good,
peace. Bro. All right, I'm going to bring on my Rays fan to go ahead and make a rebuttal here. Because, if you put a gun in my head and said, what is Zeke going to come on here and pitch, I'd be safe. I'd be alive. All right, let's bring on my dude, the Degen. What's good, Beast?
Can you hear me okay?
For sure.
I love sitting back. First of all, I really like Zeke picks, but I just love hearing Yankees fans tell me that their one and only play is the Yankees money line. I just had a smile on my face the entire time. It's hilarious. Look, he's probably going to be right.
Every day.
Get him out of here. I'm not letting you talk about the Yankees, motherfucker.
You can only, I can't hate it because they just do keep winning. But after seeing, I was at the game last night, met Jovan, by the way, great guy. Watching Isaac Paredes in the 2-hole, who's a 182 hitter, take Nestor Cortez yard a gazillion times in person.
That was sick.
Nothing better. Nothing better. 80% of the stadium.
Made my heart warm.
Yankees fans. And then Judge comes up, last at bat. Anyways, I'm not going to spend all my time on this, but I just had a huge smile because I'll tell you right now, if Shane Baz goes out there and deals, which he's probably going to, and the Yankees lose back-to-back games, I'm probably just going to fucking smile for 24 hours. I love it. They think they're invincible right now. Regression's not going to come to them. This is what's funny, what's hanging over Yankees fans' heads. Just remember the Seattle Mariners. What do they win? 120 games? What did they do in the playoffs? You don't want to peak too early. So you might want to lose some games. That's all I got to tell you. All right, so here's what I got for you. Krabs, I'm going to be honest. I like the entire board today. I'm not going to give you 15 picks or whatever it is, but I really, everything is speaking to me. I wanted to, I think when I hopped in, you actually mentioned something about the Rangers. Did you say you like the Rangers?
I said I love them.
Okay, perfect. I love them too.
Let's go.
And this is, anytime you see a team, especially like the Phillies, right? We talked about this. Rough start, fired the coach. All they do is win now. When you see a team getting this much this many bets, but the line moving against them. I mean, it's like an autoplay for the type.
They were the hottest team in June. They were the hottest team in June. They're getting steamed, and the line's moving the other way towards John Gray. Correct. Are you kidding me?
That's my point. If it's Martin Perez, okay, fine.
Yeah,
but John Gray,
especially
when Zach Wheeler's on the other side. So that was the first thing that caught my eye. The second thing is, I know I went with the Reds yesterday. I mean, it's one of those. I got to play it. It's an auto play. Sometimes I hate it. I feel like the Reds are very similar. This is the problem when you try to bet, follow sharp money, and you take contrarian action. Sometimes there are teams that just don't deliver. Like, remember when the Browns went 1-31? They were sharp like 30 times, and it just didn't deliver.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
I hope that situations like this, like when the Reds play the Dodgers, it's not like that. But I don't think it is. And I love this. The Dodgers are getting 80% of the bets. Tyler Anderson. I don't think he's lost a game yet, right?
He's unbelievable. He's coming off of almost throwing a no-hitter and throwing the most pitches he's ever thrown in his career. This is the perfect spot to fade him.
The perfect spot to fade him, right? The perfect spot. I absolutely love that, and I love what Javon was saying when he gave Drury as a player prop. So I mean, that's just right up my alley. Also, I think there's a few public plays that I do think hit tonight. I think the Orioles are one of them. I hate to tell you that. And then the only other thing that really jumped out to me was, I can't believe Michael Wacha opened up as a -125 favorite, depending on where you look. I mean, against the Tigers?
Yeah.
How does that make any sense? I know Scooball's good. It doesn't. I love Scooball. The Tigers are terrible. They're terrible. Yeah. And line movement's one thing, but I think when you're making a bet, the first thing you have to analyze is the opener. And if that looks too good to be true, oftentimes it is. This makes absolutely no sense to me. So I didn't even care which way the line moved. And it does look like it's going towards Detroit, which I love even more. But I don't care if it shot up 40 cents to Boston. I don't care, because that opener makes 0 sense to me. So I love the Tigers. I love the Reds. Disgusting, filthy contrarian board today. I'm absolutely all over it. And then I'll hop off because I know you got a lot of people jumping on. But the one thing that I do love is when there's basically 50% of the tickets, it's not really lopsided either way, but a big move in a team's favor. And that's the Atlanta Braves today. So it looks like we got 52% on the Giants, 40% on the Braves. Braves open -115. It's up to -140. So that caught my eye. Thought about playing the total here. Thought it might come back down on the under, but I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going with Atlanta. I like that.
I like all those plays. I'm not really shocked. We bet the same.
Yes,
the same.
Correct.
It's like I was speaking through you, what you were just saying. So
yeah, and I don't want to come here and just echo you, but
no, you're right. You're right. I actually I appreciate it, because it never happens. People never back the same shit as me. So it's honestly,
I know
it's overdue.
The world needs more contrarians, and I think with streams and spaces and voices being heard, I think we're going to educate more and more gamblers. But until then, I guess we'll just sit and wait and have more Yankees money line picks, and
Sure.
I'll just have a smile on my face when who's going tonight? Italian, Montgomery,
J-Mont. I'm fading the fuck out of J-Mont today.
Oh my!
I'm fading the shit out of him.
I hate betting my team.
Shit out of him.
Come on, 160 -160
break.
when the Rays have to line up our minor leaguers. Give me a fucking break. Somebody's going. You already get 3 times off this guy. All right, I'll hop off.
I appreciate it, my dude. Hey, let's go Rays. Let's go Rays.
Let's go Rays.
Peace. All right, we got my guy DC Bets, who also kind of bets like us, so I'm going to bring him up. And he's flashing something up on the screen right now. I got to see what it is. What do we got?
Nolan
Gorman. Wow, that's a sick card.
Thank you. Yeah, I bought this a few weeks ago. Huge performance yesterday. 2 homers. Got the dub for the Cards, who I had yesterday on stream. So today I'm going with the Sox. I know it's not what you're thinking whatsoever.
The Red Sox.
Yeah.
Dudes. Why do you like them? I respect your opinion, and I want to listen. So.
No, I hear you. Yeah, so I didn't anticipate them to be resting guys, but it does make sense since they already won the first 2. But some trends that I saw that I just couldn't stay away from, even though the line is so one thing with me is college basketball, huge contrarian guy. I love to take, like when Oklahoma State played Texas Tech, I took them money line. because it just doesn't make sense, and it won. But with baseball, it seems like squares is just cashing so much that I have to kind of, if you can't beat them, join them type thing. So with the Sox, they're 8-0 in their last 8 against a lefty. The Tigers are 1-6 in their last 7 against a righty. The Red Sox are 11-2 in their last 13 games as a favorite. The Tigers are 6-20 in their last 26 games as a road underdog. The Sox are 8-2 in their last 10 with a total set between 9 and 10.5. The total went down from that, I believe. So I think, was that 8 now?
It's at 8.
Okay, so that doesn't matter. So I'll move on to the next. The Sox are 4-1 in their last 5 versus a starter with a WHIP less than 1.15, and the Tigers are 1-5 in their last 6 versus a starter with a WHIP less than 1.15. So I had the Sox as my main play. I usually only come on with one unit, but I do like the Orioles, but it almost seems too good to be true.
Yeah.
With Wells versus Corbin. Like, it almost seems too obvious. So that's not official. Red Sox ML official. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, I do agree. And my guy, DeGen, who came up here and said that he likes the Tigers. And I do lean Tigers, but the line does make a little more sense with the Red Sox lineup they're trying out.
I agree. I feel like that must have been what Vegas was anticipating with setting the line like that. So now it does make sense that way. I still think they get it done. I expect a sweep. So hopefully we can.
Yeah, I'm officially staying away from this game, I think, which is probably a good thing for me because I lean Tigers. But after hearing that, I mean, I think I just stay away from this one. Good teams find ways to win, and Boston's a good team, and Detroit's not. It's that simple. And I'm with you. You can't just bet contrarian in baseball. Shit doesn't work. Public's been eaten.
That's true.
Public's been eaten. All right, my man. Hey, I appreciate you coming up. All right. Good luck today.
You too. Peace.
Peace. All right. We got my guy, Zach. Hopefully his mic is working now. I'm going to bring him up. What's good, Beast?
What's happening? How are you?
Hey, it's working. It's working.
Yeah, I'll switch from the computer. I don't have a mic, I guess.
Wow. Grand Slam. Let me interrupt you real quick. Grand Slam, Bo Bichette. Holy shit.
Wow. I'm on the team total. That just cashed.
Well, yes, it did. Shout out my guy, Javon, for the Bo Bichette over fantasy score. That shit just soared over. Good fucking bet. Yeah. All right. What do we got today, Zach?
I'm taking you to the ice and the links. My play on the ice, I'm going to take the Avs and over 4.5. It's plus 140. The win total.
The Avs and the over
you can
4.5.
play that on MGM and DraftKings and probably FanDuel.
Okay. It's a parlay, right? You're parlaying the over 4.5 alt line.
Yeah, but they play it. It's like the same play, but it's parlayed essentially. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. What do you like about the Avs? What do you like about the over?
I think the Avs bounce back. I've had the Avs in 1 and 2, Tampa in 3, and I think the Avs close it today and Sunday or whenever the next one is.
I could see them winning today too. I don't hate it at all. I lean under in the game, but you're getting an alt line here at 4.5. I mean, I could see this shit landing right at 5.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I like Trent's 2-2 into overtime with the Avs bang at the end.
Yeah, I could honestly see that happening, and I gave him shit for it, so it probably will happen, which is good. He is rocking an Avs jersey right now and came on stream with it. So if you believe in the jersey curse on this stream, you might be shit out of luck, but you might be all right.
Well, to golf,
yeah,
I like Harold Varner III over Mito Pereira and Matthew Naismith in a 3-ball matchup tomorrow.
Okay. What are the odds for that?
Plus 160.
Okay. What do you like? What do you like about it?
Mito started the last couple tournaments outside of the Open really well. Or Varner, I mean, not Mito. Varner started really well the last couple of tournaments outside of the Open, and I think he carries that into this week and falls off on Saturday like he normally does.
Yeah. You don't want to be betting on Harold Varner on the weekend, but early, for sure. I like it, my man. I love some golf. Hopefully those guys don't end up, coming into the Live Tour between now and tomorrow. Awesome, my dude. I appreciate you coming on, my man.
All right,
Good luck tonight, okay? Peace. All right. We've got Mush back. I'm assuming it's for a Prize Picks spoon-fed winner. Hopefully an over 1.5 hits. No? Yes? All right. I'm going to bring on Chris's Corner. because he hasn't come on yet. I want to hear what he's got today. We're going to go to my guy, Chris.
What's up, Krabs? What's going on, dude? Good. I gave you 2 winning picks yesterday. The White Sox team total, Pirates team total, both smacked. We got a little lucky with the White Sox, I'll be honest. And I know you
sometimes better be lucky than good sometimes.
Exactly. You cash on that White Sox money line. So good. I love the pick. But today I'm going a little.
So let's stay hot.
We've been good. Hot. So job's not finished though. So we got to keep rolling.
Job's not done. What do we got today?
Exactly. Today, it's a little bit risky. It's a little bit contrarian. We're kind of fading some bigger names here. So I'm going Braves team total over 4.5. As you know, Carlos Rodon is on the bump for the Giants. He's been great. He's coming off 2 great starts, scoreless in those 2. His ERA is a bit higher on the road. And as we know, the Braves hit lefties very, very well. You got guys hitting 500 Darno, Duvall hitting 346, Swanson hitting 357 against lefties. This is in the last about 45 days. That's kind of where I established my metric. Acuna 381 against lefties, Contreras 435, Harris 348. So those are some guys that kind of stick to the bottom of the lineup too. I didn't just grab all your big names, just to kind of show that success is kind of scattered throughout that lineup. So Truist Park tonight has an 8% boost in runs. And this, I know we can't value one game or one series, but this is a big series. You got 2 top-tier teams in the National League going at it. And you bet your ass the Braves want to come out of this winning this series. Both teams
100%. 100%.
do. So these series do matter when it comes down to playoff time. So like I said, I mean, I think the Braves can get over this 4.5 total. I really do like that, and I think they can get it early if they get to Rodon quick. So
I like this
that.
play too. I like this play too. I like Atlanta today to roll.
Yeah,
they're on fire.
definitely.
They hit lefties well. I wish they had Albies, who's the left-handed pitcher killer. That dude fucking owns lefties. But I mean, they've got enough guys,
they'll get it done. So the other, I wanted to give you one more. It's another one of these kind of fading a big name, not fading, but just you'll see. Dodgers Reds over 9.5. When you look at that game, the total just seems a little bit too high. You got Tyler Anderson's been great. He's 8-0. And Castillo on the other side has been pretty good too. They're both kind of dealing at the moment. Like I said, total seems super high. Castillo's ERA is 4.5 at home. Lots of this is due to the smaller park, Greater American Small Park, as they say. Yeah, and the Red, it's just a easiest park to hit a home run in. I mean, people give Yankee Stadium a whole bunch of shit, but the Reds are knocking home runs out left and right there. So they actually lead the MLB in runs scored at home. There's another 8% boost in runs on this game on a Ballpark Pal, 24% boost in home runs. It's a great resource. It helps me a lot when I'm doing my numbers and analysis. So in the lineup tonight for the Dodgers, Freeman's hitting 311 against righties. Trey Turner, 358. For the Reds, you got Joey Votto hitting 320 against lefties. Drury hitting 286 against lefties. And Farmer hitting 520. So I know Javon already talked to you about Drury. I could see some balls flying out of the park tonight over there. So hopefully we hit that over 9.5.
Just like last night, that over was way too high. Over smacked. Wasn't easy. But it hit. Same thing tonight. You got fucking Anderson coming off his best career start. You got Luis Castillo, who everyone's saying might be the best, trade piece arm on the market. I'm with you on this one.
Yeah,
love
100%.
the over in this game. Love the over in this game. Did you give me contrarian plays because you wanted me to throw them in the parlay?
No. Look, they're winning, man. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, I went against the cut a little bit and said, hey,
straight up,
you got to take the White Sox. It wasn't pretty. Their team total wasn't pretty. And the Pirates, I mean, we just kind of took a team that's rolling. I say rolling. It was 2 games or 1 game, but those aren't the prettiest bets on the board, but they're winning. So got to stick with it.
Hey, all you got to do is click the right button on the screen.
Exactly.
That's all it comes down to. And you've been clicking them.
We'll see. Like I said, job's not finished. We got to keep rolling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chris, I appreciate it, my man. Stay hot, okay?
We'll do. We'll be here if you need me.
Word. I appreciate it, brother. Peace. Damn, are the White Sox losing? I couldn't tell. I'm fucking watching it. I know they stink. I know it's a bad bats. God damn it. All right. We got my guy, KB Sports, coming in hot. What's good, KB?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Doing well. How about you?
Pretty damn good. I'm going to Milwaukee. It's the Brewers versus the Cardinals. I'm taking a player prop in this one. Eric Lauer, K's under 4.5. It's plus 100 on DraftKings. Again, last time he faced the Cardinals on May 26th, he pitched 5 innings, 96 pitches. The Cardinals really worked the counts on him. And again, he only ended up with 1K. It was at 5.5. I took the under there. The books adjusted it a little bit, but not enough. Again, having this line at 4.5 and thinking he's going to get 5 is a joke, in my opinion. Eric Lauer brings in a okay pitch arsenal, a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a cutter. But if you look at the Cardinals lineup, the sliders to righties are not that effective for Eric Lauer. And again, the Cardinals are going to throw 8 righties out there. And I did a huge dive into this game. Eric Lauer's faced the Cardinals 5 times in his career. And if you look at all the teams he's faced in his career, 5 games or more, he has the worst batting average to the St. Louis Cardinals, 342 average with a 582 slug versus the Cardinals, and an 18.2 innings pitched. He's only had 8 Ks in his career versus the Cardinals. And again, just looking at this team, when he did face them back in May, it's the same lineup, just swap Molina for Kisner. That's the catcher. Molina is on the IL. So again, I'm taking his under here. I just think it's a clear play. We know the Cardinals hit lefties better, hitting 267 versus them, a 763 OPS. So not only can they hit Eric Lauer out of the game, they can also just work the count as well. And I'm just in love with this play. They're only striking out a 19% clip, 2 lefties this year. Give me his K-prop under. He's been in terrible form lately, allowing 12 earned runs in his last 2 starts, 6 home runs, 5 walks. He walked a lot of Cardinals last game. I think he struggles again here. So that's my play for this game, bro.
I love it. Love everything about it. The over in this game is one of my favorite plays. I think your boy Wainwright gets teed up a little bit today. I think
don't want to touch the sides. Don't want to touch the sides. I agree with you, Krabs.
Yeah, yep. I think we see runs today. Wainwright, the Brewers have his number, and you just said the Cardinals have Lauer's number.
Yeah,
his total set weirdly high. Both first games went under. These offenses have been pretty shitty recently. Brewers have been actually pretty good, but I think their offense generally stinks. This shit's soaring over.
Yeah, and I agree. I do like the over. And if you look, throw out Eric Lauer's 1.04 home ERA this year. Look who he's faced. No offense, Krabs, but he's faced Washington at home. He's faced the Chicago Cubs. He's faced Pittsburgh. This is a joke. Yeah, his home ERA is not going to stand up. The St. Louis Cardinals facing them for the second time. Look at the teams he's faced each time. So he's faced Washington the first game, 7 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. Then Washington comes out, hits him for 7 hits, 8 earned runs. It's once the team sees him twice, it's a bad news for Eric Lauer. So yeah, give me the over here too. I like that a lot, Krabs.
I'm about to just pair that strikeout prop with Javon's Drury over fantasy score in the Reds game and just call it a day.
I like it, brother.
Hold the fry. I love the analysis. I already liked it going in. This game's soaring over. Lauer's about to get teed up. Absolutely love the play, my man.
Sweet, Krabs. I'll be around for surgical too, man.
Word. I appreciate it, my man.
Yep.
I'll bring you back in. Yep. All right. We got Electric Factory. My man Locksmith coming in hot with the good vibes.
Hey. What's up, Chat? What's up, Krabs?
What's up, brother? I love it.
You had a good day yesterday.
Yeah. Not bad.
Hey, the play I pitched lost.
Then that's
the play I pitched yesterday lost, but the Cardinals team total was plus money, and that hit. So,
sure.
I mean, hey, you can't win them all.
Bryce Harper's infected finger, 15-4.
Hey, Bryce Harper's infected fingers playing today, and he's minus 140. And you know I'm taking the Phils. I'm taking the Phils money line today, baby. We don't lose 2 in a row. Yes.
Dude.
We don't lose 2 in a row, Krabs.
Dude.
Come on. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, and you even put your cock on it.
What could you not believe? What could you not believe? You kept saying you can't believe it. What is it?
You got Zach Wheeler on the mound, and you're betting against him?
Sure.
Yeah, I get it. I think it should be a little higher than minus 140. I get why you bet the Rangers.
The odds are kind of weird.
I understand why you bet them. I understand it. I get it. What's he got? Another broken ball? But I've heard the Avs under a lot, and I am nuking the over.
Oh, God.
It's going to be – I said this before. The only comparable series to this that the Lightning has faced has been the Toronto Maple Leafs, and both games in Tampa absolutely went over 6 before the second period was even over, and it's going to be the same thing today, but the Avs win this time. It's literally that
simple. I could see the Avs winning. I do agree. A lot of people have said the under on the stream, but they've been smart people. People.
The same smart people took the under yesterday.
Yeah, that shit
2 days ago, and I was the only one on the over.
Shit didn't
Everybody
hit.
loved the under. Everyone loved the under. It's
Shit
the
didn't
same
hit.
thing.
Now you're counting your guap.
And I will guarantee you there will not be a home winner for the rest of the playoff series.
Wow.
Avs win this game. Tampa wins the next one. Avs win in Tampa.
Wow. That's actually exactly how I think the series is going to go as well.
Yes.
So I'm with you on that. I think the Avs bounce back today. And then I think they lose, and then I think they win in Game 7. So
I would not take Avs team total over 4.5. I would take.
Holy shit! Is that a thing?
That's what someone said in chat. I would take. Listen, chat. If you want like a really juicy plus money bet, take overtime. It will be overtime. It's going to be 3-3 going into OT, and the Avs win it.
Do you know what the odds are on that? I do like that play.
I don't know.
It's all good.
I don't bet that kind of stuff. I don't bet long shots. I barely take parlays as it is. I tail the community once in a while, and I just take like little hit parlays for fun, throw a little bit on it, but
sure.
I'm a huge straights guy.
Yep.
But I'll be here for a consultant if you need me. Other than us taking Rangers and Texas, I guess that game's out of it.
Word. Honestly, I'll bring up the boys now. We'll consult. I do want to send it and do the final parlay myself because I want the credit when it's max, but I do want to get your guys' opinions. So I'm going to bring everybody up. You boys ready? Chris's corner. I don't know. When he comes back, I'll bring him up. My guy KB over here taking notes. Absolute grinder. Absolute grinder. What are you taking notes on over there?
It was all Eric Lauer first.
Sure.
Yep.
I mean, if you don't think I'm taking that play, you're fucking crazy. I'm taking it. I'm taking that shit.
It's a good spot. Yeah, and I couldn't talk you off the over either. I mean, I looked at Wayno's numbers too, so I like it.
Yup. Okay. Well, I liked a lot of your guys' plays. Anything else that stood out to you that you heard today?
Did anybody pitch the Twins at all?
No Twins, which could be a good thing. And guys, real quick, vote for the community poll in chat. It just got posted. Vote for that shit. Nobody pitched the Twins, which is good.
Come on, Twins. Come on,
There's a reason why nobody pitched the Twins because they all did yesterday, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not afraid to take this McKenzie guy. I mean, looking at his advanced numbers, of course, you don't ever know like when the regression is going to happen. But a 2 run higher FIP and a BAPIP of 197, never seen that shit before. That's not going to hold up. So I think Twins coming out after losing an extra innings yesterday, Grays look phenomenal. That's a sneaky spot as well. But I just wanted to point it out.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't hate that at all.
Let's hear what you got, Krabs. You wrote them all down, right?
Oh, I got them.
Hell
I got them for better or worse. Let me go through and see what I liked. I do like the Orioles today. I'm not fucking putting that shit in there, though. No fucking chance. Peter took Atlanta today. I know, Chris, you took Atlanta today too, didn't you, Chris?
Yeah, team total. Over. Yeah.
Right. So I'd definitely be cool with putting either one of those two in there, either their TTO or the Braves, just to win. I like both those plays a lot. What else did I like?
Mush, will you throw Chris in the right corner?
If I knew how to do that, I would.
Okay. There we go, baby.
That was Joshy. That was a Joshy request.
Now it just feels right.
Where he belongs.
Attaboy. What other games do I like that were pitched today?
Love the under in Seattle, Oakland as well. Kind of a square play, and I know that Lockmith feels a certain type of way about unders in the squad lay, but unders fucking smack, and something to consider. Locked on Friday that the Braves Giants.
Oh, hey, listen, I told you. I said they hit. I just don't. I hate them in the lay. I hate starting out winning just to lose in the end, and especially when it's the last leg. That's just the worst way to do it.
Yeah, these West Coast guys for sure.
I'd rather lose on the under as the first leg than the last leg, because then you're rooting for no bangs as your last leg. That's so sweaty.
Yeah,
I
are we
will say,
putting this NHL under in there? Or wait, no, Vinny, you just pitched the over.
I just if you like the under, I would just stay away from it because I know for a fact it's going over.
I don't want to put it in there. I'll be on the under myself, but I don't want to put that in there because then I'll lose.
What am I taking Trent's spot? Me and you were just on the opposite of everything today. Krabs.
Literally, me versus Locksmith.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you right now, we're not taking the Yankees. We're not taking the Yankees.
I'm not on the Yankees. I am on Baltimore.
I'll tell you that much. Give me a break. I will say though, Mush, you said you like the under in that Seattle game. TTP came on and pitched it, and he's actually been on fire, low key, with the MLB plays. So I don't hate that play. Although I know it's an under, I know it's the last game, I know it's probably gonna end up fucking us in the end, but I do like that play. The over in the Dodgers Cincinnati that you pitched, Chris, I can fucking get behind that shit. So I'm thinking maybe I put, and I'm thinking, what are you geeking about?
No, I mean, you just sound fired up. I love it.
I don't know how that pick misses.
No one said no to that.
Yeah, it's gotta go right in there.
I'm trying to fucking leave. I'm trying to leave the surgical stream, drop the fucking mic. I have a mic right here. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
Drop the fucking mic and give a fucking winning parlay. That's what I'm trying to do.
No, we're hitting it. I don't know.
No.
I was out of commission all day yesterday, but did we reverse or something?
Didn't reverse, but I don't think we hit shit.
Surgeons I missed on the Rockies.
The Surgeons would have hit if the three Surgeons picks would have been in it, because it was Chris's pick hit, my pick hit, and your pick hit. So it would have technically hit.
I know.
So you don't like, you're not willing to put the Baltimore first 5 in there because it's against your schmuck Corbin. But what about Miami, Colorado? Marlins first 5. I think Peter gave a great breakdown. Cool on the road. Marlins simply, I want to say simply the better team, but the Marlins have been, pretty nice with it as of late.
And they're where they win games at. So
I do like the Marlins to win the game. I will say Pablo Lopez has not pitched great recently. Do I think he bounces back today based on what the odds are at against Chad Kuhl, who's also been pretty good this year, but another dude who's probably could not be more due for some regression because he's actually not as good as he's been pitching? Yes. So I don't hate that, but it's also a minus 200. Like that is
for
that
the first
like,
5 run line?
Oh, you want to take first 5? Okay. First 5 run line would be.
We don't necessarily have to, but just probably.
I mean, you've been
First
hot.
5 minus a half. First 5 minus a half would be minus 125, which I can get behind that. And it's also
a lay piece at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like we can get a little juicy on a lay piece.
No, not with mine. We're not throwing minus 200s in here. No chance. My fingers wouldn't let me push the buttons.
Yeah,
my body wouldn't let me do it.
Keep saying error.
You have to do the two-factor authentication. They would send you a text.
Book's not letting me.
Is this you, or are you actually trying to put this in?
Yeah.
Okay, I could get behind Miami first 5 minus a half. I like that. I like the Braves. Do I just trust Chris's corner? You've been hot as fucking shit. Do I just take the team total over? You like that better than their ML? I mean, they go hand in hand, so I feel like we shouldn't overthink it.
They do and they don't, though, because last night, I mean, the team total smacked, and we saw what they scored. There were 22 runs scored in the game, and the Giants came out with the dub. I would say, I mean, in my opinion, it might be safer to just take the Braves. What was Peter was on the first 5 or the full game? What was it?
He was on first 5.
Guys, he was on first 5. To just, I mean, dude, Rodon was kind of collectively getting a Cy Young nod through the first month and a half of the year. He's a little bit cold, so I don't know about it being safe to back a 38-year-old Charlie Morton against Rodon, but that's my humble opinion.
Morton's back. I watched his last outing, and it was only 1 start, but I think he's back. Maybe we stay away from that one for now and circle back.
Austin Riley's out now too.
Oh, trust me. I watched his last start. That was on Friday when I came on, and I took every single over possible final score 2-1. So I know about Charlie Morton's last start.
I mean, with no Austin Riley, it's a huge blow to the Braves lineup.
That makes me definitely not want to take the TTL, I'll be honest with you. But I still like them to win. But that is a huge blow for them.
It's tough. It might be a stay away spot now. I mean, Austin Riley's been a hitter for them. He's been unbelievable for them. It kind of sucks to hear that he's not playing.
What about the Diamondbacks?
I'm taking the Giants today. The Diamondbacks, I think that's about to start here in 30 minutes.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah. It's right here in San Diego.
100%.
Skip on over.
100% it is. 100%.
Who pitched Harper over bases? Why is that in the
That
prize
was my guy, Sports Betting Riot. You said it's not even on Prize Picks?
No. He like his career numbers versus Texas is fucking horrendous.
Damn, and he's also coming.
The last time he sat out three or more games, he went hitless.
I did like Sports Betting Ryan's take on the Cubs Pirates first 5 over, but I lean more to a Cubs first 5 team total over 2.5 for plus money. Just Eckhoff hasn't had a start since last year, 2021, and July 27th. And the guy, he's been awful in the minors lately. I just think a guy coming up, pre-jitters, the Pirates bullpen's nothing special. I know they're running hot right now, but this is a good spot for the Cubs to score some runs. So I like that first 5 over that he pitched.
Yeah, I actually like that first 5 under too. Yeah, it was over 5 though. Holy smokes, that's a lot.
Yeah, and that's why I think going I don't know if we can do first 5 team totals, can we?
I see what he's looking at. He's looking at his matchup just against John Gray himself.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. Can you even parlay first five overs?
You can on DraftKings.
FanDuel, you don't even have the. You have to do the full
I don't want to,
5.
because then people are going to be like, I can't even bet it. So,
no.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you think the Angels get swept by the Royals? I mean, yeah, I think that's another situation where your book wouldn't allow you to click the button. But Ohtani versus Daniel Lynch, I think
every pitcher's looking good versus the Angels lineup right now.
Facts.
Yeah.
Literally, I think we could go up there and probably get a couple strikeouts against the Angels. Straight up. Okay, so here's what I want to put in the the Surgeons lie. I want to put that under in Seattle, Oakland. A couple people sold that. I'm cool with backing that. I think I actually do want to cheese this up a little bit and give it a chance. A couple people pitched the Braves in some sort of way today. I think we go Braves ML. I know they're without Austin Riley.
Do whatever you want.
I know, but you're a Giants fan too. It's like me saying Patrick Corbin's going to throw a no-hitter today.
Braves are in the
not really at all, Bubs, but okay.
Braves are in the community lay. They're in the community lay.
They're in the community lay? Oh, yeah. I have to read out the community lay, actually. Good call. I'm going to read out the community parlay real quick, guys. We've got the over in the hockey game today. We've got Atlanta money line. Fuck. We can take that out of the Surgeon line. We've got Baltimore first 5, -0.5. Shocking. Patrick Corbin's about to throw a no-no. And we've got the over. We got the over in the Dodgers-Reds game, which I actually personally love that bet. Community prize picks. We've got Drury, fantasy score over. Shout out Javon. We got Hoppa, over total bases. That shit ain't hitting. We got Trey Turner, total bases over. Love that. We got Lauer under K's, KB, good sell. And we've got the WNBA play, which, thank goodness that went in there because my man's GOAT deserves it. Jay Jones, whoever that is, PRA over 27.5. She's about a ball tonight. So that's what we got. Those will be posted, guys. But that kind of eliminates Atlanta, which is probably a good thing for us because that's in the community lab.
It's a great thing for us. Let the community have it. Best of luck, community. I'm going against you.
Welcome to the club. Okay. What else do we like here, guys? What else do we like here? Do I trust you, Mush, and do I go that under in that Boston game? You honestly did sell the fuck out of it, and I do like the line movement.
I mean, dude, up to you. I'll go head to head with you. If you want to agree with everything that makes sense and say for that reason, I'll bet the over, or we can put in the lie. In the Surgeons one, but that would mean that we would be having 2 unders. But again, shit pays.
Shit pays. We got to click the right button, gentlemen. Okay.
To be honest with you, I mean, I trust TTP. TTP's been hot. No reason to fade him or go in the opposite direction.
That one's in there. That one, the Seattle Oakland bet is in there. Hundo pay.
All right.
I'm with you. What else stuck out to you guys?
I have it written down as a good play for me, but the more I look at it, I just have a weird feeling about that one. But
yeah, I'm trusting my guy TTP. He's been hot.
Yeah.
I like the Cubs and Pirates over. That was another one that was kind of talking to me a little bit. I mean, both pitchers, I don't trust either of them. We know the Pirates have been pretty hot. I'm still kind of on the fence with it.
Do you guys has there ever been first 5 overs put in these surgeon lays or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna
as long as they're not team like one team.
Okay.
When they're the both teams, you can.
Okay.
If you're gonna back Charlie Morton today because you're love drunk off of his last start, you absolutely have to respect Keegan Thompson then, because he fucking dealt against the Braves, who you guys are backing today. Like Keegan Thompson, I had a whole breakdown on why I was infatuated with the over in that game, and Keegan Thompson smacked me in the face with it. Smacked me right in the face with it. Said, "Here, hold this."
Yeah, respectfully, I was on the over, and then someone convinced me to just get off the whole bet in general for the Cubs game.
Today?
Keegan Thompson.
I love the over today, and then I was like, somebody gave me some stats, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? Jack Mehoff isn't going to do me dirty, and I'm just going to cash that out.
Keegan Thompson also absolutely blows on the road, so I do like that over in that game.
I mean, but to Mush's point, he did make a good point. Keegan Thompson's ERA is a bit inflated off like 1 or 2 bad starts.
One bad start really inflated his ERA.
Yeah,
he had a horrendous first 3 starts in June. It was 16 plus ERA this month. But what I learned is that he typically starts unbelievably hot. I mean, he gave up 1 run in his first like 18 innings or some crazy amount. But no, I'm not gonna fade him right now.
When Sports Betting Ryan was kind of pitching this first 5 over, you're gonna need 3 runs from the Cubs anyways for this game to go over in the first 5, and it's over 2.5 plus 105. You're going against a guy, Jared Eckhoff, that hasn't pitched since July last year, and he's been rough in the minors. And I hate his pitch arsenal. I think the Cubs actually produced some runs today, so that's the way.
I would say this. I think if we're just gonna do a 3-teamer, you could take TTP's under, my under, and Peter's Miami first 5 and call it. I think that could be a winner.
Orioles team total.
Yep. So that brings me to a great point. So I've got 5 plays here, guys. Give me 1 second. Got 5 plays here, and then we got to cut it down to 3. We got the Seattle Oakland under the TTP pitched. We got the Pitt Cubs first 5 over 5 that Sports Betting Ryan pitched. We've got the Angels team total under 4.5, which I really liked that my guy Austin came up and pitched. We've got the Baltimore team total over that Javon pitched, which I love. I even it coming from a Nats fan. That's how you know it's probably a good play. I love that play. And we've got Miami's first 5 -0.5 from Peter, who went 2-0 yesterday. Why not go back to the well? Here's what I want to do. I want to know your guys' opinions. I want to take out TTP's under in the Oakland-Seattle game because it's the squarest play I've ever seen in my life. And I want to take out the Pittsburgh Cubs first 5 over 5 because it's starting to scare me because that also might be the second squarest play ever to exist. And I want to roll with the Angels TTU. I want to roll with the Orioles TTO. And I want to roll with the Miami first 5 -0.5. What do you guys think?
Sounds like a good lay for you.
Is there like the Dodgers Reds over? Is like
that's in the community
lay.
Is it?
I do like that play, though, my man. I do
that
like
shit,
that play.
no, to be honest with you, Krabs, that could very well hit.
Well,
I
now I'm
never liked the
definitely
plays you
going.
got rid of.
I unfortunately can't lay team totals, but you said the under team total for the Angels, the over for the Orioles, or the under for the Orioles?
Over.
The team total over for the Orioles. So that's not a sharp play. That's a square piece. It's a square piece mixed in.
Square piece.
Yo, chat. Do your books allow you to parlay team totals? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, I think the vast majority of people are rocking with FanDuel, DraftKings, and I don't get to play those.
Yeah,
fun
most
games.
people can bet this shit, right?
I'm looking to play this fun game.
I have a book that was probably created in '87.
It was like the guy in chat that said he's seen Jesus in church today, and they said Tampa was winning 3-1.
Ooh. Why
are you at church on a Wednesday?
That's a grind. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna make the call on this because I want to eat it if it's a loser, if it reverse sweeps, and I also want the credit if it wins. I'm gonna go with those plays. The Braves play. I mean, it's in the community. The community light stole some of our plays, gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie, which is okay. Maybe it's a good sign. But the community light took the Braves, and the community light took the fucking over in the Dodgers game, which I really wanted to take, which stinks, but that's okay. We're going to roll with the Angels team total under. We're going to roll with the Orioles team total over, and we're going to roll with Miami first 5 minus a half. That's what we're going to go with the Surgeons, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if it hits. They're usually kept a 3-piece, right? 3-piece hold the fry? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to figure out what my parlay is. Gentlemen, I appreciate it. Good luck on your bets. KB, definitely taking that prop in my prize picks.
Definitely the Giants today.
Bush, I'm handing you the keys. I know you're taking over the next couple of days, so good luck, my man. I'll be on here, give you some shit towards the end when you're crafting up your parlay too. Okay, buddy.
Good luck, Chad.
I can't wait. Jack, see y'all tomorrow.
All right,
I'll be in the
gentlemen.
driver's seat to close out the week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, gentlemen.
Bang.
Thank you, gentlemen. All right. Now it's my turn. All right. So here's what we got for the community. Or no, sorry. Yeah, I'll read the community parlay real quick so you guys can get it in. We got community parlay. We got the over in Tampa Bay, Colorado. We got Atlanta ML. We got Baltimore first 5 minus a half. And we got the Dodgers, Cincinnati over 9.5. I actually love that play. That shit's hitting. Community prize picks. Drury, fantasy score over 6.5. Love it. Harper, total bases over 1.5. That shit ain't hitting. Trey Turner, total bases over 1.5. Love it. Eric Lauer under K's. Fucking love that play. And WNBA play, Jay Jones, PRA over 27.5. That shit's actually hitting. I don't care if it's WNBA. It's a square that's hitting, guys. Don't be fucking picky. That's what we got. Now, it's time for the Krabs lie. And no cap-wise, Nick, I'm not fucking putting this in there. Although I love it. I love it. Is that actually the odds for that parlay, though? Let me know if it is. And honestly, that shit's probably going to hit. Let me know if that's actually what the odds are for that, because that's nuts. I might have to actually sprinkle on that. For my parlay, I'm really, really mad. I'm really, really mad that this Rangers game starts in a couple minutes and we can't put it in. I'm not going to be a scumbag. I fucking love the Rangers today, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll tell you, number one, you need my DCL. My DCL is the Rangers, which starts in a couple minutes here, guys. That is my DCL. The Texas Rangers. Fade, tail, do whatever you want. They're winning today at plus money. That's it. Okay. I'll tell you right now what's going in this Krabs lag, which is going to be a 3-piece today because I want it to win. I want to see one go through when I leave the keys for my guy Mush to take over this week. I'm taking that under in that hockey game tonight. I want some action in it. Let me get the under. 6. Under 6. Okay, not 5.5. You could still find 6 on some books. I want it. Give me the under 6. I'll tell you what else is going in here. Give me the over in the Cardinals-Brewers game. I fucking love this bet. This will be bet straight for me. All these bets are probably going to be bet straight for me. Give me the St. Louis Cardinals, Milwaukee Brewers, over 9. Yep. Love it. Absolutely love this play. That shit's soaring over. 2 good arms on paper, but they both have terrible track records against each other. Lauer cannot be more due for regression at home. Fucking love this shit. It's soaring over. It's soaring over. So there's 2 right there. Trying to craft up a third play here. Let's see. Let's see. Chat, what do you guys like? What do you think I should put in here? What do you think I should put in here? Maybe the Diamondbacks? That game starts in 10 minutes too. Fuck. That's so beat. Nats ML? No. I'm thinking. What is Javon's best play today? He's on the Orioles. He is on Drury. Over fantasy score. That's what he's on. That's what he's on. I do like the Royals. But I don't know if I like them enough to take them. I know my guy Josh likes the Royals today too. I don't know if I like them enough to take them. I do think Lynch deals today, though. I'm not going to lie. I do think Lynch deals today. People are going to be saying, oh, no way the Angels get swept by the Royals. Guys, the Angels stink. They're worse than the Royals right now, who have won 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 games they've won. 5 out of 6. Unbelievable. Maybe we could take Kansas City plus 1.5 in a pitcher's duel. Maybe we could. I kind of like that play. I kind of like the Royals plus 1.5. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to like it more. Do we just fade the Yankees? I don't know if I want to fade the Yankees because then we're going to lose. Then the Yankees are going to win. The bet's going to lose. Every time I fucking fade them, they lose. I'm actually pretty pissed at chat for stealing my Dodgers over here, which I really wanted to take. But I'll give you guys that one. I'm pissed I can't put my fucking Rangers bet in there, but that's okay. I'm going to go Royals plus 1.5. Shit's hitting. Road teams at plus 1.5 is one of the most profitable systems in baseball. I'm going Royals to keep it close in a pitcher's duel with Lynch. Let's get it. We got the under 6 in the hockey game. We got the Cards Brewers over 9. That shit's soaring over. And we got the Royals. Not ML. I'm not a heathen. I'm not a freak. Plus 1.5. Like a grown-up. Like a responsible bettor. Okay? That shit's hitting. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys listening to this shit and listening to me talk for a couple hours. Trent would never. Well, maybe that's a good thing. All right. Stay posted on my Twitter for my plays at Krabs with a K _bets. Stay posted for some prize picks. Everyone have a good night. Good luck on your bets, unless you're on the Orioles and unless you're on the Yankees. Everyone else, good luck on your bets tonight. I don't care if you're fade my plays. Don't fade my Nats. Don't bet on the Yankees. They're a joke. They haven't won a World Series in 13 years. I appreciate you guys. Really like doing this. It was dope. I hope you enjoyed it. A little switch up while Trent's on vacations. Mush has got it tomorrow and Friday. This is the 1-year anniversary of my biggest bet of all time placed on the Arizona Diamondbacks for 50 grand. And that shit hit. So if you don't think I'm betting the Diamondbacks today, you don't know my ass. Let's have a fucking good day. Let's hit our fucking parlays. We'll be seeing.